Good evening, everyone. Hey, what's up, man? You hear me? Sound test, sound test. Sound check. Hey, Clever. Good to see you. We're just getting started. Yeah, it's cool. Putting some words out there. I hope everyone's doing well. This could be one of those nights where my guys are all late. Oh, this button. Do. Whew. I'm like, what did I forget to do? I feel like I'm forgetting to do something, but I think I've done it all. All the Twitch stuff. Yeah. Hey, Dale. Yeah, I'm just throwing out some. We're on lives, so that was cool over in Mike's channel that Jimmy the Brush rated. I haven't talked to him in a bit. That's cool. No, Pathfinder. No. No, it's old school. No, that's the name of the group. First Ulek Pathfinders. That's an adventuring group. That's the adventuring group's name. The first Ulek Pathfinders. Yeah. No, it's 1E2E still, man. It's Greyhawk old school. Yeah. No, that's just the name of it. Wow, I didn't even realize someone would. That's an interesting observation there. Really interesting. This week's Infinite Dimension games with a Reaper one thrown in. It's cool. This goes right to, if you know the Gord novels, this goes to a place in the Gord novels and right in Greyhawk lore. So tonight. On the map and everything. I don't know if I have room. I guess I can get rid of the date right now and just put 1E2E down here. Let me do this. Do that. You won't see it unless it's 1E2E now. Hey, Scotia. Admiral Jr. I think I said that right. Just let Mike know that Bill's here, and when if Mike comes in, we'll stop and we'll talk about maybe what we want him to paint for that time. So we can do that. We don't even need a reason.
Troll Lord Gaze, join the fray.
Whew. So, yo, how are you? I need to get that. Trying.
New toys from them.
Yeah, we got both the Reaper boxes from the con. So it's got a wet palette thing in there, a bunch of paints, holders, you know. So, hey, Jim, thanks. 29 months, my gosh. On the Val, good to see you too. Yeah. Coffee, need it. You're good for being here next Saturday? Just want to make just double, triple checking because if there are any slots in the tour needed open, I need to fill them. So, but Arian's second chance. Well, I'm glad you. I'm kind of happy that you missed this. Of course. Why not? Yeah. We are. Absolutely. Got a huge gab on Sunday night, the Virtual Greyhawk Prelude show. We got so many guests, I don't know what to do with them all. That's Sunday.
So we're not playing on Thursday?
So, I don't think so because, number one, I have back to school night. Bill has back to school night. And Alan's out. So we're going to push this. This will not finish tonight. I was thinking that I was going to finish this next week. And then Meredith reminded me it's back to school night. I'm like, oh, crap. I'm not going to come like 8:30, quarter to 9 at the earliest. But like we got streams. We have streams Friday, a couple Saturday, Sunday, and you know, lots of stuff coming up this week, next weekend. Look away. The Principality of Ulek Homage Border. What could go wrong? The legendary Strandkeep Castle. I know why you're not playing Darius. Darius always dies when you come back here. Didn't they put him on the top of that little thing there that one time? Yeah. That's what I thought. The first Ulek Pathfinders. I heard them getting to 7th level. Stop wondering. You got that gold sword. 1 year you get the Michael Battine flying sword for 1 year sub. Kren, 106 hit points. Yep. Customized. Right. I feel like I'm gonna hit the wrong button right here. No, I didn't. Good evening. Bill's upstairs flirting with my wife. And Tom and Alan are on their way. So good evening, everyone. Welcome. Number 972. That means the Grand Joust will be 973. So that's good. So that's when we know the Joust is 973. So I can start adding that up. After I get through tonight, I'll start working on all that starting tomorrow. So, hey, all cool, Lando, man. It's good to see you. So, Greyhawk Creatives. It's right there. Let me. So tonight, tonight's Infinite Dimensions. Great 3D print company. They also are sponsoring Virtual GrapCon. They got a whole bunch of giveaways coming up for Virtual GrapCon, along with our other sponsors for the con, which is Joller Games, Gamescape 3D, and even Cave Geek Arts. Hey, good to see you, man. So let me show you what we're giving away tonight here. I'll set this up too. Some cool STLs, Infinite Dimensions games. Really, they got a little bit of a different style than Gamescape 3D, which is good. They complement each other. This is called The Last Hearth Kitchens. That's a great building. That's one. And the second one is a Slum Tenement A, and that's a really cool building too. So both those, they'll be the two STL giveaways tonight. Along with one person who does not have a 3D printer, I got a couple minis here from Reaper. Make sure I don't remove anything I shouldn't. That would be bad. Make sure I get the right thing there. Okay. You got yourself, it'll be 7 minis. You get some Nightclaw Kobolds, a pack of 6, and Cassie Gnome Wizard. So you go 7 miniatures there, and there's 2 blisters. And that'll be for one person who does not have a 3D printer access. All right. So.
7th level battle shouts +2.
No, it's 8th. Battle shouts are still +1, not till 8th level. Or do they become +2? Good question, though. So tonight, we'll get rolling here in a second. The group is, and I'm going to throw the map back up and give you a little background. All right. The group is here at Winchester's Bulwark, which is right here, right smack dab in that middle area. There's an old battle site that we've gone to multiple times across the Jewel River. This is the border with the Jewel and the Pomarge. All these outposts too, Warmonger's Tower, Winchester's Bulwark, Arag's Mounds ruins, and the White Towers up north along the top of the river. They're all Ulek keep locations. And from that, they defend, and this has been going on since 1980. So, hey, Anna. Yeah. And then lurk away if you can. That's good. I know you got Von Moku's game tonight. That's awesome. So, good to see you. That was a nice show. It was a nice show last night, you know. Just you and me chatting about the Horn Society. That was cool. So, Winchester's Bulwark is a very nice, large keep. And it used to be on my cover, but here, I'll throw this up too. Gosh, I'm guessing. Is it Adventure 840? Good. That's in winter. Well, you're going to see it in winter. I know I have it somewhere. Yep. Here's Winchester's Bulwark when it's on the table. In winter scene, the fences and all, the wall, you know, that goes back like 3 years, this pick. We had a big invasion of it. It started off a lot of stuff what we did live stream, but it's the base. It's Andrea Winchester's Keep, and they're this group, the First Ulek Pathfinders, are based there, which has been interesting over the time with all these characters. You know, it's a pooled group. Everyone has 3, and they usually get to choose 2 on each adventure, and that's where we are. So, some other things, some other announcements. Virtual GrabCon. Thanks. Virtual GrabCon's Prelude show is Sunday night. It is Sunday evening, and that is at normal time. All right. We got, my gosh, we got a ton of guests. Lots of guests. People are going to be rolling in and out all night, talking about their streams, talking about what they're doing during Virtual GrabCon, which is the next weekend. So look for that on Sunday. That'll be a fun time. Definitely a fun show. So,
it's no fun for you.
Why is it no fun for me?
It's no fun for you. You know that fun.
No fun of any kind?
No.
So, if Mike raids into us, we should figure out what we want him to paint for Greyhawk.
Well, it's kind of late to get stuff at this point.
Well, we can see what he has. So,
It smells like
no, it's not. All right. So, Bill,
smells like maple goodness down here.
it does. We have a question.
Uh-huh.
Deldorath says, "Is the Harrier Archer like the Len Kafka Archer?"
It's based off the Len Lakofka Archer, yes.
But it's got some other abilities.
Yeah, they are more of a precision shooter, so they can hide in shadows. And if they hide in shadows, they can fire half their normal rate and stay hidden. So they can fire 1 arrow around.
Yes.
Or when they get 3 arrows, they can fire 1 then 2 and stay hidden. They get deductions on their ranges. So I forget, at 7th level, it becomes -1, -4, and then -2, -3.
Right, and also they're on one table worse than a regular archer. That's the only detriment.
But they also can craft their own masterwork arrows.
Yeah, it's a class that is it's in playtest. Bill created it, made some changes. So he has a character tonight that is a Harrier Archer.
Yeah, they have some disabling shots where they can.
Yeah, they got some special abilities.
They can get a couple rounds where they fire keen, their weapons keen.
Customized it. I approved it, and we're playtesting it with this character.
Yeah.
Dywin Simcoe, whose name is based on the Simcoe from Turn.
He was a real character.
He's a real person.
He was the governor, ended up being the governor of Nova Scotia.
Yep.
After the Revolutionary War.
Yep. Thanks for the question. So I had something else. Yeah, there's all the paints and all the Reaper stuff came.
Here's your and there's just a little porthole and then some hobgoblins. Those are Tomb Guardian.
Oh, these are Tomb Guardian miniatures.
Yeah.
What'd you think about them?
They're nice. The detail's good for the resin, and their value. I mean, even on their site, they're like $4.99, $5.99 for a miniature in resin. That's very reasonable for nice detailed miniatures.
Awesome. This one has a spell book in his hand.
Yeah, it's a shaman,
like a warcaster or whatever.
Yeah.
Awesome. Very cool.
Yeah, there's an additional hobgoblin that wasn't in the Kickstarter that's available now too. But
here's my question: who is this?
That isn't anybody.
Okay, so because it was over with the orcs.
Yeah, I painted him up when I was watching the new Vikings, the later Vikings. That's a Fire and Ice mini.
Okay, wow.
What was the newest series? I'm trying to think of the name of it.
I'm not lost on what you're trying to think.
No, Vikings. The one it's
Ragnarok?
Is it Ragnarok? It's the one that's after 100 years after
Right.
the other series. I can't think of the name of it.
Okay.
Made me think of the
Hey, Rich.
the mini just made me think of the guys hunting pagans.
Kai hits us up. One for Perrin, one for D, and one for Gerlad. All right, so by the way, we got a huge mega cheer last night by Painter to get of 5,500.
Wow.
So, all right. Hey, Justine's thanks. Thank you, Kai. Let me do this. Perrin, D, and Gerlad.
And today is a special day. Does anybody know why?
A special day in gaming?
Besides the
A
Equinox?
special day in fantasy, I should say.
Boris Vallejo did something? I'm not sure.
No, today is Frodo and Bilbo's birthday.
Oh, gosh, yeah. Yep. All right, so
It's also the actor who played Faramir's birthday.
Yeah.
But yes, it's Frodo and Bilbo's birthday.
Everyone gets a special, and you can choose what character you want it to give to. So let me know. And that's from last night. So you want to give the other one to Dywin, Bill?
I'm sorry, I didn't write down what I had here. So it's
Well, all right. Just
Dywin, Perrin. So what do we have? One each.
yeah,
Right.
one regular, one special each for both of yours right now.
Okay, and then I can pick who has.
I did. No, I did. I gave it to Dywin, right?
Oh, yeah. I didn't have one. Yes.
What about you, Walt? Do you want to give it to? Do you want to give it to Cordelia, or do you want to give it to Zoriana?
Zorian.
Zoriana gets a special. Cordelia's it's 1-0. And Gerlad's 1-1. I'll give it Kren the other one 1-1, and then Alan can pick. Which one of his two gets the special as well. I have 3 specials. So just so you're aware. So in Winchester's Bulwark, we're going to do a couple quickie maintenance things. He'll give it to Benin because D already got one from Kai, so that's awesome. So
yeah, so he'll be here late because he's got
very cool.
class
So
tonight.
go to our table here, and I wanted to note there's special trainers here, and I didn't get the mini out. Damn it! So Ace Broadhead and Gilgalad. God, where's Ace? I knew I forgot. See, didn't I say earlier in the stream I forgot something? Where the hell's Gilgalad?
I don't know which one's Gilgalad's miniature. I can't help you there.
He's a young-looking wizard. He's usually right in the front row here. I don't see him. So, hey, Tom. Hey. I got Ace. So, with Ace Broadhead, remember,
This is the place.
Ace Broadhead, Tom's character, you have some training going on. And because he has his tower here. And with that, when you go up in levels with Aces, you get special, if you're part of his training, and you qualified, you get special things. So Perrin, you make it to 7th level, right?
Is he 7th now?
He's 7th. And with 7th, this time, Ace gives you, for your training getting up to 7th level, Ace's arrows of fairy fire. They're +1 arrows, and on a hit, they fairy fire the target for 1 turn.
Oh,
All right. It's a +1 arrow. You get 3 of those. All right. Rancic, you have Rancic's sheet there. He made it to 5th. 5th Ranger, correct?
5th Ranger.
He gets 3 more Ace's arrows of amplitude. Okay.
This gives him 6 of those.
Yeah. Dywin, you made it to 6th. At 6th level, Ace only gives you 2 arrows, but they're both +2s.
Oh.
Yeah, I need to do some catch up here. And
Just a
then
few gifts for your hard work.
when Alan gets here, Benin made it to 7th, and Benin's part of the training. He gets 3 aces, arrows of fairy fire as well. All right, so we'll just note that. Doc, Waltz gets a regular. Who do you want to go to, Walt? Cordelia. She's got 2. You hear that? Each of you guys is one regular, one special now.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This is not going to be easy, but and by the way, this is not a one-nighter. This will be a couple weeks. So we got next week. I have back to school night. You have back to school night. Alan's not here, and then we have virtual GradCon the whole weekend. So we're just going to bail on Thursday next week.
That's fine. Yeah, mine runs slated 6 to 8. So
and then you got to drive. You won't be here at 9 o'clock.
yeah, I'm here at 8:30. It's an island, so.
Oh, what's that?
It's up to you.
Okay. Good.
Totally up to you.
All right. Well, we'll talk
But
about.
if Alan's not here because he's not here the following week either.
Yeah, but we were going to finish that probably the following week. But my problem is then I got to tear this down, put up Altamira, then bring this back up. So we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it with the wife. We may have a late start or something maybe then instead. I don't know.
You guys forgot something last night.
What we forgot about the Horn Society?
You brought her up, Juliana Mortidis.
Yes.
But she is a hierarch. In Greyhawk City, she is known as the Night Dom and owns a bar in Greyhawk, which she runs a spy organization out of. It's in the books.
Is it in the Free City Graph box set? I missed it. Wow.
Yep. Yeah, she is a hierarch.
Patrick. Oh my gosh, another 1,500. Thanks, Patrick. Thank you. You want me to randomize? Any who don't have specials? Walt, you're going to give 1 to Cordelia now. That's good. Everyone else has one. So I will randomize the other 2. Thank you, Patrick. Good to see you. Darwin, you got a second one.
Darwin with a second special.
And Kren with a second special.
Thank you, Patrick. Question.
Yep.
Masterwork arrows. I know we had talked about this a while ago. Have we gotten to the point where we could decide whether we went on +1 to hit or +1 damage?
Well, I would prefer. Is this for your Harrier Archer?
Mm-hmm.
When's he able to craft?
Now.
What levels does he get that at?
6th.
Let's just keep it for the Harrier Archer only.
Okay.
For the time being, that he can create his Masterworks can be either +1 hit or +1 damage.
Okay. Yeah, he's going to split that way. He
Got it.
have.
Got it.
So if he needs something he needs better to hit or lesser things, he can try to do a little more damage because
that's good.
He's only +3 damage at
okay.
Right. What? No,
yeah, I forgot Alan's coming right from.
He's only +2 damage at point blank, so he's not. He's not like he's killing.
Right, because he's one table lower.
Yeah.
I forgot Alan comes right from his.
Yeah, he won't be
professor
until about 8:30.
Oh, I thought you said 8, and that meant 8 minutes.
No, I think he gets done like 7:45, something like that.
All right, that was my bad. All right, so we're good. Okay. The following, you are at Winchester's Bulwark, which I put up. So, hey, I'm in all the way from New Zealand. And you're in Samoa. Sorry to hear that you're missing you're missing being able to stream on GrowlCon because you're in another country. But he's working in Samoa.
Right, he's away.
He's working in Samoa, yeah. We'd love for you to participate, but we know that you are, real life comes first, which is very cool. Someone throw us 100 there. Hey. Thank you very much for the kind words. And we try to make this an awesome place to be. We try to be the best miniature terrain / old school Greyhawk streamers that there are. There you go, Della. Thanks. Get that hype train going. Awesome. And we already had a nice big cheer and stuff. It's always good to get that. I really appreciate it. 2 Reaper miniatures with a total of 7 minis and the 2 STLs. Again, I'll show them real quick here. They're scrolling through. But here we go. Great Last Hearth Kitchens, which is an awesome one. And then the STL for the Slum Tenement A, which is good. I talked to Jeremy, and he's sending the Witch's Hut this weekend.
Cool. Yeah. You see his new video for the Kickstarter.
Yeah.
The lighthouse. And he's from the sounds of it, he's going to have a lot of other terrain for around it. That's a cool piece.
More stuff for the Free City of Altamira.
And he set it up. Did you watch the video?
Only parts of it.
No. He set it up so you can drop a tea light right into it.
Oh, that's
and
awesome.
You print the fire in.
Whose idea? You gave him that idea, didn't you?
Well, I may have.
Yeah, I know you did.
But if you print the fire in translucent resin, you just pop it on there and print it red or whatever.
Wow, that's awesome.
It'll flicker inside. Or if you want better LEDs, there's plenty of room to put battery pack and stuff in there. It's
great.
Cool.
It's one thing I wish about the huge lighthouse we have for Harbor Town was that was lightable. I don't want to rip that apart and take that out. You know,
be a Dremel tool. I can do
no. That thing's like $350 a piece. I don't want to do that. So
I trust Tom with it.
Anything could be done.
I've seen his work with a pin vise.
So we have our characters that you chose ahead of time. You're all good with them, correct?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay. All right. We'll talk about next week at some point.
Just
hey, man. Thanks, man.
Party stuff. If anybody can use any of these things, this is in Party Treasure before we get started. Since we've had some downtime since our last event. There's a +2 hammer, +1 keen battle axe, +1 two-handed sword, +2 scimitar. There's a +1 cloak, +1 chain halfling sized, and a +1 bastard sword.
Yeah. Fritz says, "Eat to surf."
He's actually in possession of a +1 bastard.
Yeah. Good to see you, man. Minis and miniatures and STLs tonight. Eat to surf. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Boom, boom, boom. Very kind. So, and thank you for the hype train, everyone. Really appreciate that. You're in Winchester's Bulwark, the wonderful, legendary location run by the legendary Andrea Winchester herself. The last adventure we did was you all. I'm going to go to the map real quick. You all, and this was a joint group, if you remember. You went to Orog's Mound and cleared it out. Okay, and that was an adventure. I think Bones and Darling played that night, if I recall.
Mm-hmm.
So I went to Orog's Mound. You're back at the Bulwark. The others that aren't here that you haven't chosen are out on patrol. You get, as Ace is talking to you about the training, he says, we got word that our trap finding scout has some disturbing information and is coming and for an immediate meeting. And they're going to put you in the main blockhouse for this meeting, not at the bar, not at the Bronze Dragon Inn. Okay. So you're going to go into the blockhouse.
Must be important.
In the back. Yeah. He said, I can't have Winchester's Bulwark out on the table and everything else. Can't have this out on the table with another whole castle. So, Cynican, good to see you. And thanks all for that hype train. That was awesome. So, eventually,
Time to arrange it.
Not last week.
I'm still coughing a little bit, everyone. If you see me sucking on lozenges and all, it's still 3 weeks. You see, the legendary Finder comes, and this is Ace. Finder, which is, Tim's character, his scout, who adventured just recently. He played that night too, didn't he? I think he did, didn't he?
Yeah.
I think he played that night. And Finder comes to the group with his symbol on, of course, for the Pathfinders. It says, it's bad. It's real bad.
It's always bad.
It's real. No, this is bad. He says, I wish I hadn't gone out there.
What did you see?
He says, well, I went out to Strandkeep, just on a patrol. Went from the Watcher's Towers to Strandkeep because they're alternating out a small garrison there. at Strand Keep. By the way, Strand Keep is in the second Gord novels. If you want to know where the legend of this Strand Keep castle is, you see it on here. The ruins there. There's a bunch of Scarlet Brotherhood people in there to get their asses kicked by Gord and his friends. But that's it. It's close to the Night of York Watchers Towers, way out in the middle of nowhere. So, but hey, Chantel, I'm assuming you're going to play Lady Finane again, like you did for the Grand Melee. So I already got Lady Finane locked up for you for next Saturday. I'll get you the sheet again shortly. So your finder says to you, I got there, and there was no garrison. It's a mix of dwarves and humans. There was no garrison at all.
There was no garrison.
No, there was like a small army there.
And not a good army.
No, he says no.
That's never good.
Causing trouble.
Yeah, shit. I don't think there's any changes, but I'll double check that with you, and I'll resend it. If you haven't already, great. But I'll resend it to you in Discord. That's for this weekend. I'm gonna be doing all that. So he says, I don't know what happened to him. I didn't get that close, but this doesn't look like a podunk army of orcs. This looks like the real deal here, like shock troops. He says, hence the adventure name.
Like trained and seasoned.
Like they know what they're doing.
Pepper and salt. And
Like if we were talking Lord of the Rings, like the attacks on Helm's Deep, Uruk-hai or whatever, or Orogs. He says it's an Orog. There's an Orog army, an Orog army there now. Orogs,
Not good.
not orcs.
Advanced
Orogs are not indigenous really to the Pomarsh at all.
They have no business.
Well, they've been there long enough. They could be breeding them. Because orcs will breed with anything.
So he says, in addition to that, from my scouting, they have some siege equipment there. It looks new. I noticed one trebuchet, one ballista, and one catapult.
Alan's already here. That's even better.
Yeah. He
I
said
thought he wasn't here.
He said 8. No, he's not here the next 2 weeks.
Wow. Damn, the two I can't be here either. Just kidding.
CG's MIA. No, there he is.
Sweet, brother. You remembered my meal this time. Thank you.
Sorry, dude. I'm starving.
Oh, I'm just
Are
kidding.
you Wayne hungry?
I am Wayne hungry.
We need a Wayne head.
So hungry.
I should get a Garnett head too. What do you think?
It should be a little bit. I'm so hungry. Super wash, Templar red. Oh, this is all washes. Super wash, Drow violet.
Yeah, some good stuff in there, isn't there?
Yeah, this one's all washes.
And then you got your wet palette. Yeah.
Blood kissed red. Ooh, that just sounds pleasant.
Yep. What did I do with the figures that were there?
They're all right here.
No.
Chestnut brown.
In addition to the
I am
STLs.
about 90% done. The blue dragon, by the way.
Yeah, he showed me pictures of it. It's awesome looking.
It's coming along.
Coming from work now?
Class.
Class, that's right.
And then you all.
This is my last semester. I'm
By the way, once again, thank you, Kafir, for being here last week and giving you all a map.
You're not retiring. You love it.
retiring from teaching.
Time for teaching?
Yeah.
Fine, man. It's an easy job.
I don't have time. They don't support me like they should. Not happy. So,
How many wehad should I put up?
You sound like half the people in the world.
Yeah, 3.
yeah. I mean, when I need something because I'm not there every day. They expect the adjuncts to have the same access as people who have that's their full time job.
Benian, add 3 ace broadheads plus 1 arrows of fairy fire to your sheet because of his the ace training, and you're up to 7th level.
Nice.
Okay. The mages there were no eureka moments with the mages. I did all that and checked all that. No one had a eureka moment, and so Finder says yes, and they appear to be maintaining it now. The Trebuchet didn't appear to be in full function, but the other two were as of then. My fear is that this is a stopover point for them. I don't know what happened to the garrison, and sorry for all those dwarves and a couple humans that were there. But my point is that they may either go into the Watchers Towers or they may be coming west. And this is so that's what he relays.
We have to hold the line. Hold the line to the last what?
I know, last FIP. I watched Gettysburg 100 times.
It's a great movie.
It's a great movie.
Great movie.
He is. I'm digressing. Chamberlain is probably the greatest man in U.S. history not to be president. I mean, he was governor of Maine for 4 terms or whatever.
Something like that.
Like he's one of those. He's one of those greatest people that were not president of the United States. Like Benjamin Franklin.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them, but he's one of them. So
yeah. It's arguably definitely could be one.
yeah.
Alexander Hamilton.
Yeah. Hamilton wasn't president. Hamilton wasn't a leader though. Chamberlain was a leader. So
he became a leader by default.
yeah, you step up by default, but then he stepped up. So yep. Okay. Questions of Finder.
Okay, so he says that he's seen apparently the place is well defended at this point. I'm assuming they have reinforced it.
You've been to Strankeet Castle at least twice.
Yep.
Twice. And you know it's in ruins, a lot of it. And you know that it's not
But there's no dwarf on the top of that one side.
Right, there's something else. Because now we have the right stuff. The dwarf's on the top at Scarn's Keep. I know. I got to make it look different. We got to utilize the piece, man. It's like that's a year's worth of work. The piece. So
a lot of work.
Yeah. Plus a month of printing on four 3D printers. Cordelia, you remember that your brother Darius got slaughtered here on more than one occasion, but he's out and about. Here comes Mike. Perfect timing, Mike.
You were just talking.
We're just talking about you. We're going to talk about you a little bit more. I'll shout you and Taryn. And thank you. I'm assuming you got some Jimmy the Brush Raiders in there too. So thank you very much, Mike. I love you.
Me.
So, Mike, what do you want to paint? If you give us some ideas, you and Bill can think about it. We can talk about it for Virtual Grad Con. It's good to see you. And we got some.
Did you finish up all your Nerdle guys, Mike?
Excuse me. All right. Well, or I can still send you something quickly too. Thank you for the follow. 2 STL files from games from Infinite Dimension Games, and 2 Reaper miniature blisters, which have 7 miniatures in them. Some kobolds and Cassie, the wizard. There are giveaways tonight, so 3 giveaways, exclamation point drawing. You do have to be on the claim. Okay. So I did start that up, didn't I? Yep. Okay, we got people rolling in on that, and yeah. So awesome. So, Mike, thank you so very much for that kind raid. Hopefully, everything's going well here. Oh yeah, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Questions of Finder here.
So we know it's all appears to be all orcs.
Orogs, not orcs.
They're orcs.
Wow.
They're just bigger
and level capable,
yeah.
and superior equipment.
They're orcs.
And slightly more intelligent.
If it looks like an orc and smells like an orc,
Zoyana,
They don't taste like an orc.
you're not happy because you know some of the individuals that were garrisoned there from the Watchers Towers, and that does not make you happy. Then there was a rotating garrison, but that a lot of people.
How about some of the workers that were at Winchester's bulwark might have been here too, right?
Well, they did not, remember, they were not reinforcing it. They were just garrisoning it currently because it's not in a tenable position.
No, it's pretty.
But they did not expect to be overrun. Well, you don't know. You don't know what happened to them. But, that entire garrison is, Finder said he saw none of it. But he said he saw superior geared Orogs here with siege equipment. Well, he did not get that close at distance.
What was their activity?
Defending the location. So, and they appear to be shock troop types.
Anything else other than Orogs?
One or two large creatures. He didn't get close enough to go inside. They were inside.
Giants. Or whatever's in the pictures.
Part of their
Exactly. Let me put it this way: when Bill paints up an entire new army of stuff, I got to use it.
I'm only halfway done.
Are these loots? Which company are these?
Everything here is.
There's some Reapers in there.
90% or 95% of it is the printing goes ever on.
Printing goes ever on. Okay.
There's two ones I got off Thingiverse and a Reaper.
Okay. Yep.
Everything else is printing goes ever on, and their base units in the customizer.
Very cool. So there you go for the giveaway. You are going to be out. Millicent will not be on this. Rancic, Tharg, Thomas the Younger, and Darius. They're the ones you will not have.
I should have brought Rancic. Ranger would have helped. He's currently unavailable.
Having two priests would help too.
We do have two priests.
I'm saying, now you do instead of just one, right?
Okay.
2 7th level priests is always good. So, okay. The travel time. If you do it stealthily, you're looking at 3 to 4 days to get from crossing the river, fording at the ford, Winchester's Bulwark, and usually run along the river, bypass the battle site, and then head south and come up along to Strandkeep Castle, which it's got water nearby on it. But that's there you go, and that's where you're going to be headed. It doesn't seem each of those little pink dots is 10 miles, so you're looking at about I travel almost 40 miles of travel. So, well, only 1 1/3 hexes on the Darlene map to put it in perspective. It's not that far. So
That's true.
Yep. All right. Well, Finder says good luck. He's off on another mission, and he departs. Ace gives you some words of advice, which is, if you kill them at range, you don't have to melee them, right?
That's right.
Tywin, since he says, I need to get out of the stink of this tower, that's why I'm going. I can't stand the smell of Winchester anymore.
Fritz says, let's stop farting.
Right. They all smell like ass. You're right.
Yeah, he says, you know what? If I didn't care about my family, I would slay you right here. But I don't care.
You don't care.
Who said that?
Fritz.
No, Fritz said if I wanted to hear from an a-hole, I'd fart.
He says, does anybody want to take extra arrows? I could use my sheet of smallness to shrink them. That way we don't run out.
Because the normal group ran out last week, right? Fritz doesn't. Neither of the NPCs need arrows.
Yeah.
Well, Fritz has short bow arrows, so he doesn't care. How often does he use his short bow? Any of yours? Anyone else? If you want to
The
give
only
me
thing there is an ability or a weapon.
I'll throw him over.
An ability or a weapon.
Yeah. You got a choice, dude. So
He's
you
just
gotta take that.
He's gonna take 40 arrows out of storage.
All right.
To 40 regulars. That
Sounds
way.
good. What's up,
And he'll
Caesar?
just shrink them.
What's going on? Thank you, Mike Disney and Eat to Surf both for the raids.
So that'll give him
Really appreciate it.
plenty of arrows.
So Mike will be live with us on Gavin Sunday night.
And he's the second show of
Third.
Is he third?
Yeah, you got Phoenix Iwaki, Bipolar Dice Roller.
So Mike doesn't have to get up super early like he has. In the
Right,
past.
he's later in the morning, late morning, early afternoon. Yep. I think he raids into Seaman Chenault's game. I think.
Oh, that's a good one to read into.
Yeah, I think so. It's on the schedule. The 10 of you. Thanks, Mike. Really, really appreciate it.
Yo, man, you okay?
This is week 3 of this, right?
Dude, it could go on for months.
Yeah, I know. I'm fine. Ready for yourself. All right, the 10 of you.
I gotta look something up here then.
I want to know, and when you get within a certain distance of Strankeet Castle, what you're going to do. Hey, Chuck. Baboonski. Good to see you, man.
Well, Dywin says I'm pretty stealthy. Moderately.
Something.
He says we want to make sure nobody sees us in advance.
What's Trommer's light step in?
Dromage Late Steps playing Greyhawk Adventures.
Is Trommer in here?
That's the one you can walk across water and all that stuff. Right?
Yeah, I'm almost positive it's in there.
You don't set off traps.
Chuck.
Yeah, it's Chuck. Very nice, Chuck. Chuck, a worldly known good guy.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. He told me something. This is funny. He's talking about. He's like, I know you want Steven to come on Sunday night for a bit. I'm gonna tell a story, Chuck.
Do we have to pry him with Dr. Pepper?
No. He said, do me a favor, and we have a special Skype meet group for talk about tomorrow. He goes, if you go on and ask him, he'll say yes. If I ask him, he won't say he won't say yes. So I went on and asked.
He said, don't tell him he might be lurking.
He was dead right. No, there's no way Steven's lurking. Yeah, it was hysterical. It worked. You're right, Chuck.
Steve?
Steven Chenault. The other controller games, yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's got a lot going on. That was hysterical. Chuck was dead on. No. Anything special any of you are going to do? You're all trained up. You have a lot of 7th level characters here now. Lots of 7ths.
We do.
You do. The only ones who aren't 7th are the specialty classes, multi-class people. The undead hunter, she's 6th. But most of you are 7th.
Yeah, Harry Archer's 6th.
Harry Archer 6th, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, depending on our approach, we don't know which way the orcs came in. But Perrin is going to keep an eye out.
They're all rocks.
They're all orcs. Some are just bigger and smellier than others. You put a few arrows in them, so you just have to put a few more extra arrows.
We shall see.
But he's going to keep an eye on tracks.
All right.
And that way he can, if we come across the Orog / orc / army tracks, he can try to get an estimate of numbers.
So you have a bounty hunter mage, right?
And we have a priestess right there.
And you have a priestess right there, and she got plenty of tracking in this group of 10. You're approaching from the west, and then we'll swing down south and then hook back up around that waterway. And you do not come across any tracks at all of orcs or orogs.
They have bandits. They're covering their tracks.
No. Because, maybe there's just none from that direction, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So nothing.
Do we see any tracks coming the other way? Possibly people retreated, heading back towards the bulwark that we missed?
No. So you're like, Remember, the garrison was about a dozen dwarves and probably like 8 dwarves, 4 humans, because they were rotating out of the Watchers Towers. Manpower, quote unquote manpower, dwarf power, is low still. Remember, all the wear downs of the attacks at the Watchers Towers and all has really drained the forces, and it's thin. It may have been a mistake to even put a garrison there. So, hey, Dr. Fels.
We just need a high-level cleric to come in and cast Earthquake and take care of this place. We don't have to worry about it.
You can never permanently remove Strankeet Castle because it's a place of real,
Look, if you can burn Ravenloft down, you can do anything.
I didn't do it. It's one of the funny, yeah. When I was a kid, and that was a great. Jester's Playhouse was that in North Wildwood. Yeah, we didn't want to fight Strahd, so we burned the castle down. I'm like, how do you burn a stone castle down? And plus, Strahd's in the basement. You affect a vampire. I was like, all right, whatever. Then I realized we weren't Monty Hall compared to other people when I got that story. Man, what was that year? Was that 1984?
Something like that.
Yeah, 84, 85. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Thank you for the follows. And by the way, everyone has one special and one regular, with the exception of Kren, who has two specials. Darwin has two specials, and Cordelia has two regulars, one special. Okay? So everyone's at 1-on-1 right now.
Oh, and Gerlad said to Fonda before he departed, "Where do you think you're going? Back to the front."
Fritz is like, I do not want to be here at all. Don't expect you. If it goes bad, sorry guys. Every man for himself.
Don't worry. I'll hit you with one of these new fancy fairy fire arrows.
Yeah. Well, Ace made them, so
So they have to be
So
good.
they're guaranteed to work.
or they guaranteed to fumble.
Ace is the place.
Good old Ace Broadhead, he says. Fritz is
Ace is such an accomplished, skilled leader that he went an entire battle without firing an arrow and still came out triumphant.
that's right. As an archer,
Do you remember that?
not
Was
fire a
that the
single arrow.
If you rolled the dice 1,000 times over 1,000 years, that would never happen.
Thank you. I have 3 regulars, 3 specials now, everyone.
Power is
Thanks.
robust. It's long and distinguished.
You find the
Hey
track.
now.
You find the track. So I'm gonna put you right exactly where you are now. We'll just say you're at distance and out of viewing sight, but you see the following. You know, in the distance. That small. Do you remember this? This is Darius's last rest. Remember Darius's body? You had to put him up here that one time.
Yeah.
That's called Darius's last rest right now. And then I got lazy and I just kept stuff out. But Strain Keep Castle, along with a lot of hills and overgrowth, because the area is basically an old abandoned keep that has been fought over with multiple times, including in the Gord novels, where the Scarlet Brotherhood actually occupied it at one point. And you want to know how much I hate the Scarlet Brotherhood? So.
This is one of the other brotherhoods.
Dark Brotherhood,
Yes.
all the way. Kendra says, I have one invisibility spell. So I'm going to use it when I need to.
Use it.
She's your backup mage for this.
Use it wisely.
You're the main mage.
I'm only here for 1 week.
Yeah, well, next week we're not sure what's going to happen anyway. We both have back to school nights for kids.
Okay.
So
I'm missing 2 weeks though.
I understand that. Well, so be it. So she's only 6th level, so she does not have any 4th level spells.
You have a 4th level spell?
Mm-hmm.
You're awesome.
She does have a great item though. She got that skeletal bone shard amulet, 8 die 4 plus 8. But there's only 2 charges left on it. And it's not rechargeable. So. Yep. Yeah, you can tell the school that, but tell my wife that.
All right, so what? We got plot 3 Ace Fairy Fire Arrows.
Yeah, they're +1 arrows. And on a hit, they fairy fire the target for 1 turn. Yep. Ace Broadhead, the legendary archer that you train under.
Nice.
Okay, 10 of you. You can do whatever you want, man. At this point.
When we get to a reasonably close distance, Jay.
Yep.
I am going to cast Drummer's Light Step.
What's the duration?
I'll cast. Oh, I can't do that. Never mind. The duration I'm going to extend. I can extend 1 spell. 20.
Thank you.
I can extend
50%.
1 spell 25%.
Oh, 25% now.
Twice
Okay.
per day. I'm sorry. 2 spells.
So, how long?
It's 5 rounds per level, so it's 35 rounds.
3.5 turns.
But
Okay.
then it's extended.
Another 25. Another 9. 44.
4 plus turns.
4 plus turns.
That's only when we get to within viewing.
I got it. Draw midget's light step. That give you a higher movement rate?
18.
Ooh, wee.
It's really a great first level spell.
Are any of our primary fighters not have 18 strength?
Sissies.
Why?
Crunch 18/95. I mean, it's not much better than that.
Yeah, I think you're strong enough. Getting stronger, you'll pop.
Mike, we did not. I talked to
Only a 17.
I talked to Jeremy. He's sending it this weekend. So we will have it early next week because we need it for. Thank you, Justine. We need it for this. We need it for the. I need it for the 15th for the Suave Squad. I know it is.
Twice.
That's what she said.
I was waiting for that.
Walt always hears Al.
I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something Halloween based for the Slavs. Yeah.
Because they're Slavs.
When is that, Jay?
Saturday.
It's a Monday.
What? What's Monday? Well, Halloween. No, Saturday the 15th is my next.
He's doing
special.
a Halloween thing for
Halloween,
the Slav Squad.
yeah.
The 15th.
I wasn't sure if it was.
Who says it's not going to be Run with the Overlord, Mike? The name of the adventure is Prophecies of the Something. I wonder what the prophecies are. I didn't want to give it away, Mike. Right?
Certain surprise guests.
Yeah, it says Prophecies of the ... Yeah, exactly.
And I'm hoping to get some special miniatures that might go with it if I can
Yeah.
convince someone to give them to me early.
Yep.
Right, Jay. Certain guest appearances are always expected.
Yes, exactly. I got it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. All right, the 10 of you. And we have one precast spell.
Okay, then does anybody only have 14 or 15 con?
Are you doing con or are you doing strength? You said.
Well, no one spoke up about strength.
Are you serious? What's Cordelia's?
17.
Give it to your undead on her.
Okay, that's fine. I
Strength or is it bull strength?
Full strength.
Bull strength.
Her strength is 18. 72.
Cordelia's.
Yeah.
What's Oriana's?
18.
Oh my gosh, this group has all 18.
Yeah, he's 1852, and he's.
Are you
18.
serious?
Yeah. Yeah, because normally I take it, I put it on my ranger, who's only got, what's he got, 15, 16 strength, something like that.
If you want, so someone gives you, be smart. Let's go.
How strong are you?
17.
Give him +1, extra +1 down.
No, because he'll still get it.
He'll get exceptional strength as his thug?
Absolutely.
All right, I'll put it on.
Yes, Fritz.
He goes, if you run away.
Fritz, 1875. Nice.
If you run away, I've got a special spell just for that.
So he goes from +1/+1 to +2/+4. So with any of his +2 weapons now, he's now +5 to hit, +5 damage instead of +4/+3. It's worth it.
Yeah, because then he gets additional +1 with single-handed weapons, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So he's plus. Yeah, that's great.
Straight elves can't be thugs, right?
I think it's half work. I think I have half work, half elf, and human. But we can always, if there's a reason for it, we can always make a change. Just like we made dwarves able to be bandits when they're not in the class,
right?
But in the campaign, it makes sense for what we do to have bandits.
Right.
So, yep. Okay, you doing an endurance spell on someone?
Yeah, somebody's. I got endurance, so
he won't get a benefit of it.
You want to get +1 per.
It's got to be a fighter class or someone who has 2 points under 16. That's not a fighter class for it to make a benefit. What's Tywin's own con?
Benean's 13.
Give it to him. Give it to Benean.
Yeah.
Benean's a straight fighter with really a crap.
Yeah, we still get him a +1 modifier minimum.
Yeah, what you got? 13?
13, yeah.
17.
That's
21 hit points.
Yeah.
So endurance spell on him, that gives him now 99 hit points instead of 68. No, I can't add 89. All right, so you did an endurance spell and a bull strength spell.
Yeah, like for an archer, like 16 is like 15 or 16 is bare minimum strength for an archer.
Yeah.
It's archer con and intelligence, or
no, it's strength. It's strength and dex.
Strength and dex.
For
dex. Yeah.
Strength and dex. And you should have I mean, if you have, I've seen 16 strength, 17 dex. If you have lower than that,
I think int is 2, but it's low. It's like 6, something like that.
well, remember
Because
they get spells. They get spells. So.
Because I wanted them to.
Yeah, that's the question that asked Leonard Lakofka. Why do they get spells? Because I wanted them to. Because he just didn't say no. Okay, 10 of you. This is on you. You can do whatever you want here. I mean, you have no objective, right? You're coming here.
To find out what's up.
Well,
We've come here
to chew.
to kick ass and chew bubble gum.
We're all out of bubble gum.
That's basically it, right? I know it's tough.
We attack.
We just had something happen I never thought would happen. Fritz got the strength spell.
Oh, I was gonna say Cran fumble.
That never happens.
He's got 2 specials now. Fritz got the strength spell. So everyone else is 18 slash already.
You should have gotten it.
No.
No, but Benin got endurance, so.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, he's up to 89 hit points now. He got
That's
17.
better.
Tom, I'd just be careful walking.
Fritz
over
also
here.
says to you-
I'm
Fritz says to
I'm
you,
having some O-ring
Listen to cracking
leakage.
again.
Fritz says to you, Benin, he says, by the way, if we come across any captive human or dwarven children, do me a favor and spare them.
They're mine.
Get rid of this. What's that?
They'll die.
Oh, he's talking
Probably
about.
don't.
Try it, dude. They're going to be like soft.
Yeah, these are gifts from Patrick, by the way, everyone. Show the box. Patrick sends us food.
Maple cookies.
Yes. There you go.
All
All the way from Canada.
They're like crack. They're just so good.
Right. So it would be what would it be instead of chewing bubble gum? Chewing licorice root.
Kicking ass and eating maple cookies.
Poutine.
Oh,
Yeah.
Team.
French fries and gravy and cheese curds. He's going to be sending us.
I'm putting you all back here, and then you can decide where you're going. All right, you're out of sight here, and that the 10 of you.
All right.
Fritz says, "I can never be seen because I'm not good, so don't worry about me."
I bet they can get the stench of Winchester off you. That never goes away. Well, I guess we'll have to go primary.
Going right on the road. Okay.
Well, what's people's thoughts? If you want to come up through the through the valley of death there, or do we want to try to come through here and then decide if we're going to split our forces?
I think we absolutely split our forces. What could go wrong?
Or do we come in the other side and really surprise them?
I think we just drop into the center.
Ooh, parachute.
Exactly.
Thoughts?
I'm thinking.
I say split the group up. You don't want to be clustered where they can get with spells or anything like that,
And they have artillery.
and artillery.
Said, tactically, I am all for whatever you want to do. It's up to you. I am not telling you anything here. The table's here. Don't be afraid.
I say we split the party up.
Dywin says, I want to go that way. He says, because once we start to clear, I can, with my bow, I have range. I can cover the building. I can cover there. And I can be able to shoot behind the barricades over there.
Okay. Get him in.
Fritz says, I prefer a side assault than a frontal. Someone's got a front assault.
No way.
Not me.
Neither of my characters want to do that.
What?
A frontal assault.
Yeah, but if we do a side assault and no one frontals assault, then all the frontals assault will.
Oh, no, I know. I'm just saying that my guys are.
I always thought Crane was a coward.
Who says that?
Benin.
Wow.
Benin will go up to front. He doesn't care. I'm a man.
Got nothing to do with that.
Well, we only have what? She said she has an invisibility spell, right?
One invisibility spell. That's all she has.
Does anybody have any
That's it.
any potions of invisibility?
Mm-mm. Nope.
I have a levitation.
No, that'll help.
And that's not going to help us. Well, that would help us parachute.
All right. Dee said she's going to go the side route. So, Benino, I'll split mine. Benino go to the main one.
Oh, we're gonna go 5 and 5 split. Okay. So start throwing people over in the woods that way that are gonna go.
He's going over here.
So is Fritz.
He wants to go side.
So it's Fritz.
Bring Benino, D this way.
Those strings look nice until they keep coming.
No, it's a hit. Did I spell it wrong?
What?
Did I spell it's OGRE? If I spelled it wrong on there, half ogre, it could be wrong.
I'll agree.
I may have spelled it wrong. On the thing, I'll have to fix it.
Fritz
OGRE. That's my
Fritz is
bad.
coming
It's a
up this
typo.
side?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So D's going that way.
D is going to come this way. D's poor staff is.
He's getting beat up.
Got limp staff.
Some of these guys are going to need some serious touch-ups. So Benino's going front, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, man.
Jay, is D sound of mind or is
D's nuts.
Soriano do front.
Zuriano's going to do front. All right. We should have a cleric on either side.
Kendra says she'll back up the other group. That group, if we don't have a spellcaster over here, and they have a spellcaster, we'd be in trouble. But she'll stay behind. She'll hide as much as she can, and then if that doesn't work and she has to go invisible, she'll burn her one invisibility.
So Perrin says, Gerlad, why don't you go? We need some type of primary fighter over here, though.
Kren's going that way.
Kren's going back.
Yeah.
Kren goes that way. There's no way we're going to be stealthy. None.
I think Friend's going to have to come through the back because someone's going to be coming from this angle too.
Okay.
You looking to do a frontal assault?
Well, we got to be able to split these guys.
Right.
Nolson's not here. She's the stealthiest of the fighters, but she's not here.
Yeah.
I don't think Benino's at that. Let's see where.
Doesn't matter. You're not stealthy, period.
No. But I mean, compared to wearing plate mail,
Jeez, nuts.
he wears +1 elven chain, which is not too bad.
It's not, but these aren't like fish stick troops. These are
Well,
these are
regardless, we're not going to be stealthy going either way,
Yeah.
unless the primary fighter lags behind a round or two to allow quieter people to get up. But even our quiet people are only got like 40% chances of being quiet. So,
Fritz says, "Speak for yourself."
well, you're special. You're special at slinking away and hiding. Certain
It's hard to ambush a position that's defended. It's a defensive position.
Yeah.
You can't ambush someone who's in a defensive position. That's the problem.
You can nuke him from space.
Well,
Yeah, because that would be then okay. Yeah, let Kren come on this side because we already got two specialized fighters on that side.
okay. That leaves Cordelia and the two priests.
He's not going to want to have both of his on the same side. I'll run both of mine on the same side. It's fine. I don't mind. So
Okay.
then it's just
Cordelia have both on this side then.
And Gerlach goes on this side too with everybody else.
all right. So that's what we're going to do.
I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Draw them out somehow. We'll see what happens. You never know.
I'm just going to shoot one fairy fire arrow right into the wall. It's going to have a note on there that says orcs suck.
That's about what you're going to be able to do here. All right. Put this link in front of Alan and angle it so that you can see that area. I'm assuming you're going to go for the catapult. Is that the plan?
You gotta go
Yeah.
up the hill.
You're going to try and take the catapult
Yeah.
out.
So my thought, and I don't know what
I'm
you guys
listening.
think,
I'm listening.
is this group comes up the Valley of Death because I'm assuming over there is out of bounds. So this group comes up the Valley of Death. These guys don't come up the road. These guys come through here.
Correct.
That way you can get to that hill and use that as hill's cover. You can get over to that thing and use that as cover. So you got partial cover on the way up. Not knowing what's in what. We know there's going to be something in the tower, and we know there's going to be something coming out of the cave. But
So the goal is to meet at the entrance, the front entrance between the two groups.
well, yeah, eventually it's going to be to come to
Right. And there's high enough grounds that someone has to stand and deliver.
Okay. No problem.
We'll do Ty Draco swinging door.
That's only a BattleTech move.
This is the Ty Draco screen door. Because we're going to be porous and get shot to shit out.
You never know. Thanks for doing that for Chuck, Patrick. All right, so Fritz says, look, I'll be around, but I'm hiding on my own because Kren's going to be like...
Goes in my way.
I don't know how I know this, but Kren's going to be like Kevin Costner, the horse in the beginning of Dances with Wolves.
Yeah, but he didn't get hit with anything. So that's fine. If Kren wants to run up and not get hit by a damn thing, that's perfect.
Well, Craig's got
Like storming the beaches at D-Day and knowing
He's got the best armor class in the party. Negative with a shield out, -4. Without a shield, -2.
Oh, he's going to have his shield
That's
out for
one.
this.
Yeah, and Bane will have his shield out as he advances, Jack.
You're gonna have your shields out. Okay. All right. So what I want to do is, I'm assuming that group, we're gonna let that group get through some of the woods before this group moves down the road. So go ahead, put them over there.
Remember, this group is coming this way. They're swinging through the trees.
Oh, okay.
They're not going to use the road.
Okay. Which group? That group?
These guys are coming through here.
Right.
Right.
Got
This
it.
We're
group
going through the
is
pass.
going to swing through here
Okay.
because why come through here and be wide
Got
open
it.
for a trebuchet shot
Got it.
or a ballista shot?
All right.
At least we'll
Got
have.
Before we move, Jay, I cast a spell on this whole group.
What's that?
Drummond's lasting breath.
Okay.
None of us have to breathe for the next 5 turns.
So
Shaking cloud, anything goes off.
all right, and that's 5 turns.
5 turns.
Draw Midge's last breath.
Yep.
What level was that?
It's a ring. It's an item I have.
Okay, great.
Wand can draw Midge's last breath. Once
Draw
per
Midge's
day.
last breath. Go.
It's got no charges. Once per day I can use it.
This is the thing. We get all these goodies from Patrick or are those Allen's? Who brought the pretzels?
Oh, no. Somebody else bought the
Those I brought those a couple of weeks ago.
All right.
They're
Not
probably-
drier than a...
They're probably staler than a. Because
So I can do up to 6.
I think I brought those the week after my daughter's
So you get the group
graduation,
together,
so they've
'cause the
been
other
there
group's
probably
going
close
off.
to 3 months.
Okay.
They're still fresh. They're salty.
So move everyone another round. Just go ahead.
So they're going to be up into the woods.
Wherever you're moving, Fritz.
I'll just Fritz is going up here on the top of the hill, so we don't forget him.
Yeah, just put him up there just for temporary.
So we'll do 2 rounds in. So we'll say they're still in the woods
Take-
here on the edge.
Take that camera and up the front a little bit. There. Perfect. Thanks. Okay.
D is I just don't want to push through the trees.
Got it.
So we'll say this is the end of the round. We're still in tree cover,
Got it.
and D is behind them.
Okay.
What is
Stale
the
than
move-
mummy scat. That's what you wanted
What's
to
the
say.
movement of this group?
6.
Kren is 6.
Mm-hmm.
So
D's 18, so she can.
both of mine then are moving silently, hiding in shadows.
Thank you, Altair.
I think
Very kind of you to say.
Dywin can do it. So yeah, but he's 45-36.
You're gonna be at PAX? 45, 30, okay. So are you getting in position, or are you gonna stay in the tree?
No, he's staying right now. Since we're moving at 6, that's half movement rate for him anyway. So and Perrin's he's 58-52. He's also moving silently.
Give me the other group.
Okay, so once they get to that point, then these guys move up. So they would be breaking tree cover.
Okay.
I'll just move them up one more so we can get figures behind them.
So the group over there, you see three at the catapult. Okay, three doing something at the catapult there. Over here,
What's the slowest movement over here? Is it 9?
it's got to be 9. There's no other 6s in the party, so it's got to be 9. Gerlad's 9. No, Gerlad's 12.
Gideon's 12.
Bedian's 12.
6 and 12, brother.
Very
That's what I
Lord of
have.
the Rings looking, aren't they?
Rancic.
Yes, very
No,
much.
wait a minute.
Yeah, it's a cut they make.
Perrin's 12. Wait a minute. Cordelia.
Both mine are
Cordelia's 9. Cordelia's the
both
slowest.
mine are 9.
Got some bow. All right, so you see 2 individuals, bow, Orogs in the tower here. You're not sure if no one. There doesn't seem to be any alarm set at this point.
Well, they're not really scared.
So nothing happens. Oh yeah, these are this. All right. I forgot one thing.
Uh-oh.
Oh, now that's going to change everything.
No, I forgot.
There's a dragon sitting right
That.
there.
Well, I guess you wouldn't know. I guess you know.
There's
You know
a
what?
ring
I
right
didn't
with a
forget
velvet
anything.
circling above it.
Finder didn't tell you. He forgot to tell you. Like Tim times forgets things, so he forgot to tell you. So don't worry.
He would have written it down. He would have.
He would have, but that doesn't mean he would have told you.
He would have reviewed his notes.
Yes, these are Orogs. This is an elite Orog shock troop army, unit that is taking over Shrankeep Castle. Go. Nothing's happened.
Okay.
Well, there's no initiative, so we're just moving.
Right. Don't move. D stays in the woods when Kren goes out. Still cast a spell.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Okay, Kren, you're going to move. Full movement
Yeah, 26.
to the slope.
Dun, 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 dun. So, Kren breaks the
You think you're
tree line. Who else over there?
Well, if I don't know if I'm hidden or not, so I'm moving 6 this way because he was moving silently, hiding in shadows. See if he stays that way.
That's the
52.
priest, right?
Yep.
Okay. What about the others that are there? D, you said you're casting a spell.
Yeah.
Where is she? She in the tree line?
Edge of the forest.
She's right here.
Okay.
She'll be right here.
Okay,
behind
got
that
it.
tree.
spell.
What are you casting?
Mirror image.
Wow.
14 rounds.
Not extending it.
I don't think I can. I can only extend one spell.
I thought it was 2.
Was it 2 spells? You
You said 2.
Oh, I'll extend it then.
So 18 rounds. I hate to tell you this, but you can only concentrate on one buff spell, so you can only have one on at a time.
Okay.
I'm sorry, that's wrong.
But D is buff.
That's
Your
fifth
flesh.
edition. That's fifth
It's on the
edition.
mirror.
She's a royal.
Exactly. Orogs are little, and levelable. All right, so how about over here?
I haven't decided what I'm doing with him yet. He's let me see, 6. He's going to assume he's hidden as well.
Okay.
He's going across 6 straight.
Okay.
He's assuming.
So you look up and you see there's that cage right there, right? You see that on the?
Yeah.
It's a spam risk.
Hello, can I help you?
Hi, bye.
Sorry, I have to go. My wife's chained to the bed.
So
Can I help you?
inside that crow's nest, right? Whatever you call that cage,
Gibbet cage.
gibbet cage. There is a dead dwarf, and he's been disemboweled.
Is he from CRCD?
That sounds good. They were particularly cruel. Or they were making sausage.
And you don't know how long he's been dead, but he's been disemboweled. Yes. Over here.
Texture to it.
This group.
It was condensation when it moved. It's like
This
a
other group.
cloud.
Go for it.
But he advances 9 with everybody else.
Well, no one's moved yet, so
That's our speed, right? 9 for that group.
sure.
Yeah.
Or you could move 12. I mean, if you want.
No, we should go up as a group.
Well, I'm saying you would get to the hill.
You mean get the cover at the hill?
Yeah.
I'll do that then.
Yeah, you're well within your 12.
Keep going.
No, don't.
Kendra's
Why don't you
gonna
move
Ken-
9?
Kendra's gonna stay back.
Why
What?
don't you move 9?
Move 9.
Kendra's
Well,
staying
9
back.
gets you up there too. So
Hey,
Nine-
Celtic.
9 gets you
I'll
up.
be getting in
That's
touch with you
okay.
shortly on your character.
Zoriana, same thing. 9.
Go boop a knee into the other side of him. I'll take the, even if it's partial cover, I don't care.
What, over here?
Yeah, just get me a little closer because I want to make it to the woods on the next run.
You want to try to get over there
Yeah.
next run. Okay. She's going to hang back.
Yep.
Gerlad?
You're gonna move her forward just a little bit into the what do you call it? You see, there's a shade.
Girl's going to move 12 too.
You're saying over here, Shade?
Yeah, right there. That's good. And go for it. And you gonna move 12?
He's going to move to the outer side of that,
Yes, he's gonna.
right to there.
Here you go. Nice. Nothing. Now over here, they look and they're like the three there. They look at and they're like, and they're just
These
like,
three right here.
yeah, and they're talking and they're like,
One guy.
What?
One big strong guy though.
They're like,
They think
they
it's
start scratching their head. Now the catapult, they're not going to be able to do anything with that, right?
They filled it with nails and broken glass. Close range canister.
And then pitch.
So everyone, the first Ulek Pathfinders is the name of the group. It's not the game system. First Ulek Pathfinders. Everyone thinks we're playing Pathfinder because of the name of the group.
Oh. Yeah, the Pathfinders are related.
I know, you're
to
kidding.
the Army
explain to
Rangers.
them the whole thing about
No, we had other people say that though, dude.
that versus the Bloody Brethren.
Yeah, well, the Blade Brethren is the Invention Group name. This is the Pathfinders, which is an
Correct.
Order of Ulek group. So put those three on the edge of the defensives. You also see coming out up top now, and I'm being lazy to already out there, but two bow individuals come out, and they're not wasting arrows. You see them? One right there, and then another one right there. See them on top? Yeah, they both come out. Move those three to the edge.
These right here?
Yep, right to the defense. No. Why would they be in front of it?
They're
Yeah,
going behind the walls.
yeah,
I should
behind
have
them.
never made those walls.
There you go. So there you go. Catapult is, it's got stuff there, but there's no point in
I
shooting.
turn around and I fairy fire Fritz. So
You don't see Fritz.
He's the target back there on the back of the hill.
You don't see Fritz. I haven't moved Fritz. I'm not telling you where Fritz is going. And there's no activity over here. They're just like, and it.
They're all illusions.
Roll for a net.
All programmed illusions.
Go ahead, Tom. You can roll first. Oh, sure. God, it's going to be carnage. Yeah!
Don't fail us, Tom.
Yes. 4. All delays. Kren, you can go first.
Princess, I have something to say. It's better to burn out than fade away.
So,
I know where Grant's going. Baron stays right where he is.
Dialing.
No, he does something.
Oh, okay.
Selenor.
Oh, are you going to do Call Lightning?
Call lightning. You did 2 of them.
Oh, my God. I forgot he had to Call Lightning as a spell. Holy blah. All right.
98.
That's his.
No Dwarven Forge at all. This is all
Dude,
3D prints,
better idea.
custom crafts.
That's fine. You get
No, there's no Dwarven Forge on the table. It's all craft.
Don't be a pain in the ass.
Built by built.
Yeah,
all
but we
craft.
need to be able to get over there.
Trees are custom
I'll go out
made.
there and engage them.
Yeah,
Gamescape,
this way, I'll have
Gamescape.
probably dead before Trent gets there.
Tassels
Like, once
Gamescape.
we go over.
all painted by Bill.
That's what we painted.
Custom made the mounds. Gamescape.
Take that out.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Infinite Dimensions.
Okay.
Stuff on the table. Yeah, it's all, yeah. Hey, Justin. No Dwarven Forge.
There's 6. All right, well, just roll a couple more.
Oh, what's it, 9x8?
9-8. Oh, that's not bad. 17, 22, 27, 28. 34, 36,
So I'm saying the two to
30,
the right. Okay, how much?
38.
38. You blast both of them pretty good. Neither of them are down.
That's all right.
Darwin.
That's one swing from Krent.
Yeah, Kren's got the mo. That's a Prince August figure, I think. That figure is like 40 years old.
One of my prized possessions.
Or is it a Grenadier? Yes. I don't think you're going to be able to tell.
Original base.
Yeah, it's on a base, so it's,
Yeah, you can't tell. Yeah. The half ogre.
yeah, and these guys are split out. I would only be able to get
As I said,
one.
Yeah.
Oh, you got 9 rounds to go.
And you got Fred. What's D doing?
Dee's casting a spell.
Okay.
She's casting Shield of Faith. 12 rounds. That's 4 armor class.
So
It's like potions. You're overloaded.
Now I'm gonna charge.
You have. I think she's got Dwayne's Geno started the game.
Don't worry.
You've cast 4 defenses. Well, I guess you cast some group stuff too. All right, and you don't see Fritz, so Fritz isn't going. All right, I'll do reaction over there because it delayed. Then we'll do over this. So all I got, those 2 Orogs are get blasted, and they immediately run around and engage Kren. Both of them. They both go out and just go
The
right
two
to Kren.
wounded
The
guys
2
do?
wounded ones, yeah.
Okay, not the leader guy.
There's no leader guy there.
Okay, that's all right.
Whatever weapons they have in their hands is what they got. So they both.
Swords.
Yeah, so-
Everybody there has swords.
okay, so they both engage Kren. Got it. Up top, those 2. Give me ranges for them. They both shoot at Kren.
Kren, that's
Yeah, they're not. They.
it's right around 14.
No.
You gotta.
So that's medium range. Longbow.
Yep, 14.
4 shots.
Up the other one. One's further back.
A little longer.
Don't you have Death Giver?
17.
He's at 17.
All right, so 1 medium, 1 long. Correct? Am I correct on that with specialization?
180.
No.
Specialization adds 30.
170. They're both medium. Longbow, 170. Both medium.
Access back 1 foot.
Both medium. Okay. Orogs at that range. -1 at medium range.
He's counting
4
his
shots.
man size,
Hmm?
right? He's counting his man size, right?
Oh, for hours it doesn't matter.
No, I mean for melee, for battle.
No, you're large.
You're large.
You're large. You gonna burn one of your 2 specials? I crit once. Critical hit.
Kren.
Crit.
Yes.
Down to 1 special.
Yep.
Damage.
Sounds like last week when I got hit. What, crit 3 rounds in a row?
Yep, 5 points. First
Yeah,
damage!
remember that?
Kren, you're down to 101.
I got hit every round. I think the fight lasted what, like 12, 13 rounds. I got hit 11.
I'm done on that side. For now. Okay. Other side. I've done delays.
So I'm putting D in where she is now. Okay. She's in,
Yep.
in that
Okay,
one.
so Fritz is a genetic misfit of the Winchesters, so he's got
If
yeah.
he is indeed even a Winchester.
So you're out in the open running, okay? Who's next? Yeah.
He must be proven.
So they're all looking up top, as you can see. There's like a whole bunch of them up here on the ramp, and you're like, so they're just looking at you like, what? And they're all looking at each other like they're confused,
It's program delusion.
like confused at how someone.
Don't sit it on top of that.
No? Oh.
No.
What's that? I'm trying to get the. She came in from a different angle. I'm trying to get the whole scene here. All right, that's good. This will be good right here. Give me a sec. So that gets them here, and them. Okay.
We just need ones like this that are like 6 feet long that we can just bring them over the table.
Yeah, it just doesn't work. This is
It
fine.
will.
All right,
We'll overcome
keep
that.
going
Benin, we can MacGyver
Yeah,
anything
advances
together
to
to
the
make
woods.
it work.
to the woods.
Yeah, move him diagonally to this one. Let me see if I can reach.
Yeah, you should be able to reach it.
What's Gerlad doing?
Picking his nose.
But there are no orcs here, Mike. These are not orcs.
Yeah, Jay, I'm right in that tree line there.
You're right in the tree
I
line.
can't quite reach that.
All right. What about Gerlad?
So he's right in this tree line right here, Jay.
I see. That's no problem.
And out of there pops
I don't care. I'll kill it.
a 3-headed Titan troll, cold using, fire breathing,
I got it.
He's running the
acid
tail.
weeping,
I have
What's
a-
that?
I have a weapon for
He's
that.
going to.
and shadow
He's
sweat.
actually going to shoot over there.
Shoot what?
Phase up into the trees, Jay.
I got it. Just think you'd fall.
Yep.
What do you mean by shoot? You mean over here?
Yeah.
Did you move 12? Yeah, he got it right here. Put him right here.
I think we need to downgrade to a 6x6 table so we can bring
No.
it across.
Kendra moves. Put Kendra behind on the edge of that, straight across. Yep, she's paper thin. All right, let me do the reactions here.
Now we would have had the wire camera system, but we didn't do it because of you.
Why?
Because you're too damn tall.
I told you, you have lights.
out of that.
We're gonna.
There's a
mention
cave
that
opening there.
at the NFL, we're gonna have the cable run.
There's a cave opening right here that you come out of. That's what.
Tooga blooga.
Right there.
That's fine.
Yeah, are you sure?
Absolutely, sure. What if Mikey attacks on me?
Pole arm and spear wielding.
I'm gonna do the shots here.
I'm inside minimums.
Doing the shots here.
For
Okay.
PCs.
Yeah.
Got it.
Arms.
Guys, shots here, and then from behind here. I like this figure.
Someone who's chanting.
Unfortunately, these are clan orcs, so
Thank
they have
you.
no LRM minimums and PPC minimums.
All right. I'm putting in 4 4-hour shots.
7 LRM 20s and 3 here.
Beep, 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 beep. But Ian, armor class -3.
Yep.
All missed. Spellcaster. Cast.
Which one did you put out?
This one.
Oh, the guy with the bone staff. Yeah, I like him.
Yeah. Cast on Cordelia and Zoriana. Alpha's Acid Rainstorm. And
Yeah, what's the
just
range on that?
What is he from?
240 yards.
What is he from the 80s?
So
Brown
just
acid. The good stuff.
now it's only 30 by 30, so I can only get
Best.
so.
Oops.
The rain starts
Window
burning. It burns. 2 saves. You do get saves.
I see you moved on to the blue
First
one.
save versus spells.
Oh, it was just what was on the top of the pile.
That's a 4th level spell, by the way.
Doesn't change his pronounce the other ones.
Who's going? What do you need?
Doesn't work.
Cordelia needs an
Little
11.
11. Made it exactly.
Zoriana needs
7.
7.
Both made. Damn. Half damage.
Check out how it changes.
I'm used the whole
10 each. Damn. Cordelia's down to 76. I'm sorry. Zoriana's down to 76. Cordelia's down to 55.
Forgot.
Alpha's Acid Rainstorm. All right, and then you got three Aurochs engaging there on Benian. They're all 3 of E2. Alpha's ALPHA. Alpha's Acid Rainstorm. Yep.
Alpha spells aren't. Are they all?
Great Net Spellbook. They're all Great Net Spellbook.
Are they all elementals though, or alphas aren't? Right.
No, most of them are.
Most of them are. Oh, alpha sheet lightning and all those.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Is the acid cloud though? Because I thought most of the alpha stuff was quasi.
Alpha's Acid Rainstorm is one of the 2 is water. All the acid spells. Remember?
Oh. Is he back loonish and he can learn multiple elemental types?
So in it.
Didn't it good? Yep.
5.
We got it.
6. Nice. We're gonna do 2 separate groups. Got it?
Fine.
Over here. 2 attacks on Kren. They look severely damaged. 1 battle shouts, 1 demoralizing shouts.
I'm confused.
Just don't forget my battle shout.
Gotta state you're gonna do it.
I did. That's what it is. When I say,
Oh!
to listen up, I have something to say. It's better. That's
Oh
his
yeah,
battle
but
shout.
I thought you were waiting until you were engaged in melee
No.
combat. Okay, got it. My bad.
Wait till he swings.
My God, dice are
He's
cold.
bigger and he speaks
Right.
slower.
Miss. I have the archers delay shots. Got top delays. All right, thank you.
All right.
Let me see. That crosses us over. That's a hero point. So
move the 18 up the stairs. Get me as far off the towards the barricade as I can.
That is 12.
Yeah. Then 6 up to the top.
And that takes you right just outside the barricade.
Yeah. Get me on the. I'll jump up kind of like they went around. So jump me up to the right more. Up the.
wow, the mage runs up.
Here.
Yeah, that's about it. Right.
What about Tywin and
Tywin, he is Tywin from where he is. He's going to shoot,
Okay.
and he's shooting at him.
All right. There's no real cover there.
Yeah.
What's the range?
It was
180.
Yeah, not even. It's probably one.
That's
145. So
take your desk over on
it's short range, so it doesn't matter. It's under 210, so it doesn't matter.
Yep.
Oh, he'll move up. He'll move up 10 and shoot. So that way and he's moving up 10 and going to shoot.
All right, they're about AC2. The Orogs are 3.
He's shooting.
Orogs are AC3 unless they have a shield on their miniature.
So,
The archers, the bow guys are 2 because of the decks. Okay? Yeah.
oh, there we go.
I have some. All right, I have right now. I have 3 regulars and 3 specials. Yeah, I'm good. Bill, you just got one from Mike Disney. You want to pick who? Regular.
You know what? Perrin. Was it regular?
Yeah.
We'll go with Perrin.
Okay. I randomized the Lairhout one, and that went to Cordelia. You got a special.
All right. So Darwin's using Masterworks to hit.
Got it.
+1 to hit.
Go for it.
Short range, so that makes him +6. You said armor class 2?
2.
14 and 13 plus.
Both hit. 14 is what you need.
Ready for this damage out?
38.
Plus
No.
2.
10.
10 points.
It's all right.
Solid.
Perrin. That's a long shot for you.
No, Perrin's going at the guy on the barricade.
Right. -2.
And it's 140 for him.
That's medium.
So that's medium. So that's +6. So it's that's already taken.
That guy's doesn't have a shield, right? He's armor class 3.
Right, armor class 3. Okay,
Yep.
so and he's got partial cover, so he's only +4 to hit.
On the priest table.
Yep. And
Tough shot.
he's using normal.
Oh, you're 7th level though, so your base is 13.
Yeah.
But you only need 9s in the dice.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys are amazing.
That's correct.
Miss. 9 plus hits. 1 hit. 4 points.
Okay.
No, he's on
No, no, 4.
They both shoot at I mean, you're mirror imaged. And they know you're a spellcaster. They both, up top, they shoot at you. D.
Moved to 18. That's
What's your
+3
shield of faith?
modifier.
Yeah.
What's your shield of faith?
-4, so my armor class.
It's -4 at 7th level?
Yeah.
Really? You're sure about that?
It's an item. It's 12th level.
Oh, it's 12th. That makes it. I was like, wow.
You're awesome.
My sword does it.
So you're -5 armor class.
Yes.
Your shield and magic helmet.
And
I'm gonna use a regular. I'm gonna use a regular on the first attack.
Helmet.
I'm gonna from each.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Short range for both? No, medium range for both.
I moved 18 inches. Yeah, it's gonna be +2.
This isn't BattleTech.
Can't tell me how many images are.
4.
Okay.
1 hit. That was it of all of them.
Number
2.
2.
2 hit. First damage.
I'd rather have that on a regular hit.
Hey Mike, I'll take a look.
3.
And maybe we can find a cool female paladin to paint
That'll be awesome.
for somebody's character. We won't mention her name. She might be watching.
Mike's girlfriend.
Well,
I'm just saying, so we don't use a specific name. Oh yeah, we need. She has a crossbow and she has a crossbow and sword. I always forget.
crossbow and sword.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, I think we had talked about it a couple months ago and never.
G, 3 points. You're down to 45.
Here's what it is.
Art class. Gotcha. Yeah, she just posted
Take-
a new painting of the girl
take
with
the
the
Orog.
Starbucks cup. It was very
Take that
nice.
Orog that's behind and put it on D.
I'm assuming it's a Starbucks cup or something
That's
along
my
those
space.
lines.
Does he know who I am?
They don't seem to have any fear. How do I put this? Kren, they don't look like they're from around here. Like they're not Pomar native
No.
at all. You're like their dialect's a little different. Seems northern.
There's
Hired
Sure he
mercenaries scum.
he,
What's that?
He perceives them as fiercer, doesn't he?
Oh yeah, I know. I'm not breaking on morale. So I have Fritz. You don't know what
Any
he's doing.
insignia on the shields? Is there a fist by chance?
No.
I was thinking fists of hex.
There is. It looks like entrails on the.
Ooh, there's like, what are they trying to walk around with the walkers?
The name of their group is the Disembowelers.
Oh, very unpleasant. They stink.
Thank you,
You smell like chitlins.
Chad. Good to see you.
What kind of armor is this guy wearing? The Orog.
Plate. That's what I'm class 3. Hey, it's part of the game, man. So 2 of these up top.
You know how much really here we eat now. Or
These
you
are-
just suffer and cook inside your armor.
Great minis.
20 more to go.
They're banning their post already, running away.
Running over there. Yes. Oh, you can't see it, can you? I'm lining the ballista up. But that's his side, and I won. All right, so that side's done. We go over to this side.
It'd be more fun when they miss and hit their friends.
Vinny and Neo, they're all 3v2. 1 attacks.
No thanks.
You guys
want
lost.
this? That's fine.
I delete over there. That's why we did the reactions. They're all +2 to hit. Vinny, and are you going 2-fisted?
No, not with 3. I'm gonna go with 1.
All right, so you're 3 armor class.
Yeah.
1 battle, 1 demoralizing. Critical hit.
Oh, thanks, Junior.
I'll use my hero point.
I'll give that to, I'm going to do Dywin.
Okay. I'm not burning my specials yet. Dywin, you have 2 and 2 now. Alrighty. 1 hit. Damage.
Yeah, I really like the beach girl. That the one before. I thought of Alan in his shore house.
Benin, 8 points.
Okay.
Down to
Taryn,
81.
Mike's girlfriend, Tea Time with Taryn. She's a watercolor artist, and she did a really nice piece. She's calling this series called Women, but it's all views from the back.
Yeah,
And
it's neat.
it's a girl with a beach hat on, just a bathing suit back, and she's holding like a wine glass in her hand. It's really pretty piece. If I hit the lottery, Mike, and I get my shore house, I'll buy it from her. But that's the only chance I have buying art.
Someone comes out there too. I'm just putting him out there. That's all he does is run. Okay. Now, the ballista shoots at Cordelia. Whoosh. One regular. $19. I'm gonna burn a special. Critical hit. Yes. Critical hit with the ballista.
Burn it.
You burn a special. Cordelia, you have 1 left. I'm not going to race you, but Cordelia gets hit with the ballista. Ugh. Nice.
God, it's like getting hit with.
Yeah, I crit with it. And she had to, yeah.
A yard-long piece of
Lumber.
12.
lumber with a big point on it.
Cordelia takes 12. Ugh. Down to 43. These guys delay here. Delay. He casts a spell.
Yeah, basically it's trying to spear at you.
Right.
With feathers in the hand. So it looks pretty good. It's sticking out again.
Rings function at what level?
12.
Seems like a lot of weapon to take one person out.
Range. All right. So if he's 7th level caster, a fireball, acid ball is 100 plus 10 per level, 170 range. Cordelia and Joanna. Acid ball. No, he's not. They can't do it at 1 or 4 levels higher because they're not elementalists.
They're shaman.
Yes, you were amazing.
Shamans break all the rules. Wah!
They do. You can blame Tim for that. Hey, tabletop.
It's all
Santa.
Tim's fault.
All right. Saving throws again. Acid ball. Break that. Boom, boom. So he's casting Alpha's acid, rainstorm, and an acid ball.
7.
Paid.
Is a order.
Next comes Mountains, Mississippi Queen.
Half damage for both, man. At least you're 13 each.
Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Cordelia, you're down to 30 from 65 already. Juliana, you're down to 63 from 86. I have delays here, and that's it. And so you can go. We'll start with Benin. You got 3 on you.
I'm just attacking the.
You got 1 with a shield and spear, and then 2 with it looks like Bard. Oh, no, they're not Bard.
Mike, I'll take a look at some miniatures. I'll give you I'll give you a call over the weekend, and we can look at them on Reaper's
Okay.
site and see which one you think.
So that'll negate their battle, but you have a demoralizing on you.
Correct. What do I need to hit? I don't even know.
I'm class 3, 7th level, base 11s.
So.
Hey, Dwayne. Good to see you.
Both hit.
They're not. They're all man sized.
28.
Got it.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Can't make that up.
What's that?
Nothing.
28?
Yeah.
Well, there was another one I saw. It was in the paper. It's older. It was about a major leaguer who could. He was ambidextrous. He could pitch with either hand.
Yeah.
And he pitched one game with both hands. And they put the amphibious pitcher instead of ambidextrous.
Cordelia, Zoriana, Garlad, go. As we have a split the party moment, which is awesome. Yes, they're both engaging.
That is a cool green.
Switch those 2, because she's on the one on the far, so just switch. Yeah, if you don't mind.
Swing him around, Jay.
He's going this way.
No, around.
He's coming back here.
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna help. You gonna help fight there?
Mud. I mean, that's a cool color when it's called Rot Stub Mud.
Master Paint series.
Yeah, I like their paints. I really do.
Bill, do me a favor. Take her. Kendra, here. Thanks. Delays as they were advancing. One on Cordelia, one on Zoriana, because they were clear, and that's it. All right. Long range shots. Miss. You see, so you see 2 Orogs moving to the other side. The rest are staying up top in the middle, and that's where we are. Nice split the party group moment. I love it. You gotta love it. So awesome.
Our actions?
No, it's in it.
You won it.
I did. I delayed. It's all done. You're losing track of stuff too easily. We're doing side to side. It's all done.
Did attack?
Yeah, everyone went.
Okay.
Everyone went.
All right, initiative then.
Everyone went.
I'll do the yellow dice for guaranteed victory.
Everyone went.
We needed one.
3.
I won. Rarely do I win as much as I have, and I lost that time.
Guaranteed victory.
D, you can go first.
Cast spell.
Mm-hmm.
Nistel's Radiant Baton. I'll make the blue one, and I'll attack with it.
That's electrical, right?
Yeah.
All right. So he's
You have one? Oh, you do.
he's AC. He's AC 3. He doesn't have a shield out. So
Okay. So.
you're attacking on the mage table.
No, the thief table now.
No, you attack on the thief table because you're Graph Mage. You sure it's not the cleric table?
At 7th level, I don't think so. I can check. I think that's 8th. Maybe I went up recently.
I think. Well, no, it's 8th or 9th. Greyhawk Mage.
Before you attack on the cleric table?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's higher level than that. Greyhawk Mage. At
Cyber, thanks.
At 9th level, they can attack on the cleric table.
Right, so you're attacking on the thief table. You need natural 17s.
All right.
2 STL giveaways, 1 set of 2 Reaper miniatures
I guess
giveaways.
1 to 4 levels higher
Oh, okay.
because I can do 1 missile spell.
Yes, you can for Graph Mage.
1.
So you're 8th.
Right. So see if that doesn't change.
It just changes duration, doesn't it?
Thief. Does he change thief table?
That's all 9.
Yeah, change. It'll be last 8 rounds.
Thanks, Dwayne, for popping it up.
19 will hit, won't it?
19 will hit.
You gonna make it a crit?
I don't need to.
Okay.
So.
Nistel's Radiant Baton does what with the electrical?
It does 2 to 4 plus 10 because he's wearing armor plus 8 for my level. So this is plus 18.
No save. It's damage.
It's damage, yeah.
How many rounds does that last baton?
It'll 8 rounds.
How many?
8
At
rounds.
1 round per level, so you have it out, okay.
24 points of damage.
24. That's the first damage on that one. Combine that. Take
Chris?
him. Put him behind. Backstab Falchion. He's 8th level. He says to you, I know there's still a chance for us.
There is. So we're both from royalty.
18. Backstab. Drop him. First one down. Combined between the two.
Me?
Actually had a little damage on him from being shot, too.
Imagine.
Kren didn't kill one?
Kren, no.
Would you miss?
No, no, it was an engage.
Oh. I
That
thought he was attacked. It was
No, that one didn't even get a chance to attack D. So good. Thank you, guys.
I feel bad.
This is our second hype train, so don't worry about it. You know, it's close. It's all good.
He died without even knowing what a good combat
I really
was.
appreciate the support. So Kren, you're up. 2 attack round. You battle shouted, right? So you offset the demoralizing. So you're
Right.
straight up. You don't add an extra +1 for it.
Right.
Kren, you're on +6 to hit. Plus, are you using the shield or not?
He was, so he's only getting.
So all right, +6, +9.
Yep.
Half ogre fighter. Got it. Go for it. That's a 10 and a 14.
One hits. He's 11th.
You need 12s. Arm class 2. They got shields, right? Those two have shields? Yeah.
This one's have shields.
Yep.
One hit.
Hit once. That's about right for Kren.
Yeah, that's all right.
Go for it.
1 to 10 plus 9.
Bastard sword. Mm-mm.
2 to 8.
2 die 4 plus 9. 2
Yeah.
die 4 plus 9. Now these both got hit
By call lane.
with a call lightning. Drop one.
You know what? I don't feel so good. I'm gonna leave it.
Ugh.
Darwin.
Darwin, you know what? Even though it looks like a shaman came out up there,
Does it look like a shaman? I heard that.
He just crop dusted me.
Dude,
He's creaking the floorboards over
It-
there. God.
you guys.
Smell it. In our face.
we're gonna smell it.
You had a good game to go to last night. You stay to the end.
No, we left it. We left it.
You left at the home run, so Forgotten Troop, thank you for the follow.
No, we left when they tied it up. We left the bottom of the 9th. But you know, when the schoolboy says, "Dad, I'm tired. We gotta go."
Sure.
Man up.
Who are you shooting at?
He's still shooting at the archer.
Archers?
He's using accurate arrows again. So
Okay.
11 plus 6, 15 plus 6.
This is on the same one, right?
All this plus 2. Ooh, 11, 13 more.
Last round you did
10.
10, right? Okay. Perrin.
Perrin.
So all 5 are out over there, engaged, fighting. Really appreciate it. Always good to see new people. Our march to 9,000 so we can give away our Best of Dragon Volume 3. And then every, oh, he's running up. I like it.
Jesus, we gotta get involved.
You guys won over there. First things first, everyone's acted. I go to the attack on Kren, 1 swing, and they're 3v2. Kren, your armor class is -4 now. Miss. Shots up top. All right. 1 on Perrin, 1 on Fritz. Okay, and that's just the missile. Perrin. Miss. My gosh. Titan dice aren't doing well on Fritz. Fritz got hit once. Oh, Fritz took 5. That's what I get for helping you. The shaman that came out last round cast on Fritz and you.
Fritz and D.
Yeah. Area effect spell. Snowball. The 3rd level version.
Yes. Fire.
Yes. So it's
Fireball. Snowball.
a certain
Small
number of die
radius.
6. Yeah, it's only 20-foot radius, so I can't. That's why he's casting. He's got 2 there. So you have a 2 water-based shaman.
Secrets.
Thanks, Ray, for keeping it going. What's that?
Secrets, people. slaver orcs moved up with the sea princes.
Yeah, you never know.
Those goofy pirates. So now you know what they're doing below deck. They're breeding orcs.
It gets lonely out there.
D.
It's okay when you're under
Spell
life.
save.
Exactly.
12 points. Fritz needs an 11. He has one regular. He'll use it. So he's out. Made it because he did that. So you each take 12 points. Fritz is down to 36. D takes 12, and that's her second damage. She's down to 33. That side is move those two, each 6 inches, please. If it doesn't go in the height, don't worry about it. We've already had one tonight, guys. I really appreciate the support, but it's all
I
good.
really like those miniatures.
I love these miniatures.
Those ones in particular I like.
Yeah.
And then I reversed them just so they had shields on the other sides.
Good, they showed up on the side of it. Yeah, it's good. We got it split pretty
That's
well.
so cool.
So you can mirror image it, right?
We got it split pretty well. You know
Is
what?
that what it was? You
For the
can
time
do
being.
with all files in there.
Pretty much all files can do it. Depends on how they're formatted. Like in the customizer that I have for the orcs, you have to, when you're doing the customizer, you have to mirror them in there. The program will mirror them in the slicing software.
And then the fight going
It's
on
not a
there.
big deal.
Okay,
Just click a button.
this side.
Building
You guys won. Benny, it's a multiple attack round for you.
No, they're all attacks.
Where do we turn
Uh,
this? And we
Oh,
fire
you're 7th
right-
level, yeah.
2 hits.
Boosh! Right into the building.
All this plus 16.
Be about the right height.
25.
Go through the railing.
So
You-
53 total on it.
Drop.
53 total.
Middle one. I'm sorry, far left one. Drop. Good job. That put us over, so that's another
Yeah, this
Close to you, yeah.
another special.
left, his left or my? Or
No, the one on Benny, right there. Yep.
I keep looking at those Springfield prodigies.
Girl lad.
I just can't. I can't justify the.
Girl lad, you got a special. Another special.
Thanks.
So go ahead there, Cordelia. You're one attack per round. You have demoralizing shout on all there, so actually wait a minute. The battle shout offsets it, so you're straight up.
Who battle shouted? I demoralized
you
him
again.
shouting over there.
All right, battle shout.
Okay, I missed you.
They're all negated. Got a lot of straight fighters in there.
Everybody's yelling at everybody.
You're like, you suck. No, you suck.
I'm great.
Okay,
Go
Cordelia.
team.
Sounded like,
Fumble!
sounded like the entire crowd
Yeah.
every time Schwarber
Yeah.
came off the bat last night.
So
Let's get ready to fumble!
you have one special left.
I'll use it.
Cordelia burns her special on the fumble, does not need to roll. So Rihanna, 2 attacks. An undamaged one. Nice. They're working their way up.
Four plus 6 is 10.
Miss.
14 plus 6.
1 hit.
Man size, right?
Man sized everything. Yep. Gerlad's helping you. First damage.
11.
Go ahead, Gerlad. The priest.
The priest.
That's a horrible miss with a 2. Kendra figures
One of those nights.
she's got to get in the action somehow. Ugh. Do something stupid.
Look at little Zoriana.
She takes a sneaking thing and hopefully is not going to cast her invisibility, so it gets to this point here so she can cast a spell up there on those 2 next round. All right. Their action's back. The bow guys have technically been still engaged in melee combat. They're not shooting in melee combat this round. But the spellcaster
Doesn't care.
doesn't care with his spell. Oh, let me do the attacks back. It's a 2 attack round. They have to go after Benian on the 2 attack round. All right? Or they're going to waste them. So they go all after Benian here, 2 attack round. Then they'll spread out after that. Miss. 1 hit. 1 hit. Benian, 8 points. Still above your total. Because you got your buff total there. Shoot 73. Thank you all. The spellcaster. This one is just this one's named Kreb. Casts. He's got just range. Alpha's Acid Stream.
Ooh, that sounds unpleasant.
It's second level. It's second level.
Don't
It's a
take
beam.
The brown acid.
It's a beam, and it goes to Benian. Save versus spells. If you make your save, it misses you.
Ooh, should I?
Okay. Now, the next one, it's a 50-50 shot. It either hit. It's a beam. And it only hit the two next. We're gonna roll. I want a 6-sided die for Zorian. No, it's Cordelia. Cordelia and the Orog you are fighting. Roll me a 6-sided die. If you get higher, it hits the Orog first, and I gotta make a save with the Orog. Because the beam keeps going until the range hits. It only hit one target. 1. 3. Make your save versus spells. Beep. Another alpha spell. I'd love to get that person on who created all them. Failed. 8 die 4. Oh, no, 7 die 4. My bad.
He's done.
Oh.
It's going to be the first one out.
7 die 4.
She doesn't even swung her blade in anger, and she's almost out.
You're down to 13.
Ouch.
I'm 65. 65 hit points. That's it for me. And you guys acted. Everyone went. Round's over. You guys won it.
Sure.
Nasty. The ballista is reloaded this round.
1.
Uh-oh.
Great.
Did one job.
Other side. Move those 2 Orog 6 toward Perrin, please. Each of those.
Tactical.
Perrin, you get shot at, and Fritz gets shot at again. Let me do those first. The one on Perrin fumbles.
Oh, the building.
All right, and that's the one with the shaman. So here goes. I'm not gonna do it. Now fumble.
Go.
55.
5. Pull back my muscle. -3 strength, -4 dexterity.
Oh.
Thanks.
That one. That's the only one with the damage up there.
That hurts his armor class, too. It's easier to hit.
And hurts his ability to shoot an arrow.
Sure does.
Yeah, you think?
We love when bow specialists perform.
Oh man. The only good thing is that's the guy who has a repair injury at 3rd. The other one doesn't. But I don't know if I'm going to waste it. Spell. Oh, a melee attack on Kren. 2 attack round. 16 in pluses. 15 in pluses. He's -4 armor class.
They're close.
I hit once. That's it. The 15 missed. Oh, you're large. It's large damage. Kren, 8 points. Kren, you're under 100. You're under 93 hit points.
All my big characters from now on are 6'11".
No, you're still.
You got to be what? You got to be over 7 foot, right? So 7.
No, I would make that large still, just out of spite. How tall's Gilgalad? Isn't he tall?
He's like
6'8" or something like that. I remember that.
Shaq would be attacking a large creature.
Mm-hmm.
They had a picture of him.
Yeah, well, there'd be a lot of
next
large creatures.
To, William Wadlow, the tallest man ever.
7 foot still.
Yeah, he's 8'11" or something.
And Shaq looks tiny.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Spell on Fritz and D from the shaman up top.
Taller Wadlow, I can't remember.
Ready?
Robert.
No. Ice Storm.
On hell.
D and Fritz from the same spellcaster. No, ready? D. I roll separately. 11 points. No save on that. That's his 4th level spell. D. You're down to 22. Fritz. He's like, what? I shouldn't be Mr. Wonderful. He's down to 22. from 53.
You are Mr. Wonderful.
He's like, why am I being so nice?
It'll almost watch us get the Winchester rocket.
Yeah. The up top, there's a shaman up top. He ice stormed them. He cast snowball last round and ice storm this round.
Get rid of a Winchester.
What?
With a Remington.
It's not funny.
A different world and in the future.
Pelling, you're up first. You got 2 Warlogs running towards you.
Oh, let's see.
I'd like for that camera to get closer.
Would you like that?
I would like it. I mean, if it's possible.
I don't think you're going to get that.
Impossible. No, we got you here, man.
That's too close.
I know. We're getting there. Hold on.
That's good.
Is that good?
Turn it to the right. Turn the whole thing. Just turn the whole thing. Not. All right, now down. A hair. There you go. I mean, we don't. Yeah, that's good enough. Kren's right on the edge, but you guys get it. Yeah, it's good because you can see the 2 guys in the tower and all. That's perfect. That's good.
They good?
Yeah, although the shaman's head's cut off, but that's all right.
That's the plan.
Colin, you're up.
Yeah, I'm trying to decide.
That's good. Perfect.
On the first one.
On the first Warlog running towards you.
Yeah, I'm not worried about him though. He moves 10 feet.
All right, forward.
Yeah, moves forward 10.
This is an elite group. These are shock troops, guys. So the disembowelers.
He casts and shoots. That's 70.
On the shaman?
Uh-huh.
No weekend warriors here, right?
Armor class 3. Blocks.
70, which is good. So he casts cluster. So his first arrow is 3 arrows.
Got it. So it'd be 3d6 if it hits.
Yep.
The wonders of a Solar Philanderer Priest.
15 plus.
Oh,
And a 9 plus 7. So that's still a 16. So
you're both hit.
both hit.
We're on the priest table. Yeah, you need 13s.
So it's 46 plus 6.
Oh. Guess you got his attention.
Well, I didn't do that much. 14, 20.
20 is pretty good, man. D.
He looks up at those 2 and says, I think I'm going to help him out, help the archer out a little bit. I'm going to fork a lightning bolt at him.
Yeah, because you could start it with range out, it goes 80.
Yeah.
And it.
You hit the shaman. And
So
Yeah.
you hit both the archers.
if Tim was
the
on,
archer and the shaman.
if Tim was on, he
They're
would.
both-
If Tim was on, he'd say it hit the wall and bounce back at them, but the angle up it. So,
bounced up in
I
here.
started up higher and
Yeah.
aimed it down.
yeah,
All right, that's terrible.
7d6.
Yeah. 23. Not good.
All right, so you got the Orog up there, who's been shot twice by Dywin
Yeah,
already.
been shot a bunch of times.
By Dywin.
He's got 27
And
on him.
all right, so
Was almost half.
the archer pulls a Wild West thing. Ah, put him down up there. He's up there. The one with the shaman. Yeah, he failed to save and died. The shaman, yep. With that lightning bolt. Okay. Tywin.
Well, I guess he'll shoot at the shaman. He's going to use normal arrows.
Got it. Oh,
14, so that's only plus 3 because it's short range, so that's a 17 and a miss.
one hit.
6 points.
Okay. Kren. Fritz goes back toward the orange tree, hiding in shadows, which he has 95% chance. Pulls out an extra healing potion, so he's moving 10 that way.
That's it.
2 attacks every round, dude. 7th level. He fumbled. You have your one special. You burning the only special?
Yep.
Kren with a fumble. Imagine that. Give me 2 4 plus 9. How many are left on Kren? There's yeah, it's down. Drop it. Had 6 hit points left because of the spell. Fritz is not taking chances. Okay, we're done over there. I won. That side is done.
Could have been the opposite.
Yeah, it could have been a crit. Could have been a crit. Hey, comma. Over here. Well, it's a one attack round. We got one attack on Cordelia. We got one attack on Zoriana. Cordelia, Zoriana. Oh, God. Critical hit,
I
Zoriana.
forgot. I had, and I
What'd you
totally
forget?
forgot Perrin's bow.
All
It's
right.
+2 on humanoids up to and including null.
So,
So I would have been doing more damage. It doesn't matter, but
So burn.
you're going to burn. Yep. Zoriana's out of specials. Both of Walt's are out of specials. As,
Goblin Bane.
he's getting 9 points on the undone crit. You're down to 54.
So there should be 4 more points on the shaman.
Got it. Okay, no problem. The 2 bow guys delay. All right, and then the shaman over on this side. I'm running out of spells already. Cast prayer, and it'll affect all
He's
three.
running out of fourths and thirds.
And seconds, man. Well, no. So he cast prayer, and it'll affect those 3. So we'll start with Binian.
I move 10 towards them.
Yeah.
I take a potion.
Okay.
Invisibility.
Okay.
One. I'll take 1/5. 1/8. I mean.
All right. So if they shoot at you, it's -4. But they delayed, but then they can shoot at her. So if she casts a spell. So we'll go next to Cordelia. Nice. Roll it up. Roll them bones.
18 plus.
That's your first hit, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's first damage on that one. The undead hunter.
Oh, max. 14.
Okay. Zoriana.
Miss. Hit.
1 hit. Give me damage, please. The fight goes on.
15.
Girl had 1 attack. You're not 3v2 yet. 3v2 at 8th. Boom, boom. That hits. Girl die 6 plus 2. 6 more. Still up. Kendra. Targets a fireball on the 2 there. Becomes visible.
Guys on the tower.
Yeah. She has fireball, lightning bolt. But remember, she's only 6th level. She still has mirror image and invisibility both, but she was saving them. So fireball, 6d6. Now she's visible. That's bad, but we'll see what happens. You know? Who's winning the football game?
The Steelers 14-13.
That was great last week when the Cleveland lost.
Oh my God.
That was so bad.
And all they do is kneel down.
Yeah, that's right. Instead of scoring a touchdown.
He scored a touchdown and lost the game.
Because they scored.
Yeah, because he could have run the clock out afterwards.
Because if you just laid down at the 1 yard line, they would be able to kneel 4 times, game over. 3 times, game over.
Instead, they scored, and then
They
the
scored.
Jets scored twice.
Jets came down, scored a touchdown. Got it, scored another touchdown.
1 by 1. So, 1 failed, 1 made.
That's clock management.
It's funny.
Remember Brian Westbrook was really good at that. He was just,
Yeah. The delayed action back, you get
Oh, Brian Westbrook was smart in the game.
Brian Westbrook, one of the best players we've ever had.
Well, he was Villanova, right?
Yeah.
He was Villanova.
You talk about Brian Westbrook?
Yeah.
He went way beyond his role. That's all I'll say.
So she gets shot twice, takes 8 points, does some damage up there to both of them, but didn't do anything to knock them down. The ballista shot. I'm going to shoot at Benny, and it's a -4 because it was a delay. So you get the -4. So as you're disappearing, they're shooting at the same time. It's minus. Here we go.
I moved 10 though, so I'm not where they think I am.
You look at this place right
There we go. Come on. I missed you. Okay. And the spellcaster went, and I lost that round, and I think we are right.
Initiative.
No, I did delays. I won. It's to Bill. So over there, you guys seem to be doing pretty well over there, and over here.
Well, we'll see. It's gonna get hairy in a second.
Why is that?
Once these two specialized fighters get on this group over here.
Oh, I got it.
Well, for that, it all depends too.
What's
I mean, a lot of it has to do with tactics and a lot of, advantage and things like that. So, roll it up.
Nope, that's not the right die.
You won't go super late tonight, but guys will go around 11. 3. You got it. But you go. Apparently you go first.
He doesn't have hold. He doesn't take holds. He doesn't like them.
You don't have a hold person? Nope.
No, he doesn't. Doesn't like it.
Yeah, they're within range. Fritz is stealthing.
The closest one to him. Save versus spells. Sound blast.
Sound burst.
Boing!
And else, if he fails,
Actually,
stop him.
It's an area effect. Believe it or not.
It's 5 foot. It's 5 foot though.
It's 5 foot.
Yeah, if it's 10, it'll hit both of them. If it's 5, it's not. Player's handbook 3.
Is it player's handbook 3?
Yeah. I'll give it to you for both if it's 10 foot, but I think it's 5 foot.
I think it's 5.
I think it's 5 foot. Second level spell. So you take a look. D, while he's looking that up, what are you doing?
D moves forward 10 towards the 2 coming Orogs and cast a spell.
D.
D, the spellcaster right in front of your hands. Right
Yeah.
there. Move
10
her-
foot.
Just
1 inch.
yeah,
1 inch.
No, the other way towards.
Just-
Put her down like the slope.
Like right here?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's fine. So she casts on the 2 Orogs coming.
Yeah.
She'll start on her hand the Nistel's Dazzling Fingertips.
Right.
So basically, I can send out 3 beams per round. I only have 2 to attack this round. They're within range. So I'm going to shoot them both in the eyes. They both make save for petrification. If they fail, it's -1 to hit for them.
For how long?
1 round.
Oh, it's a first
Area
level
effect
spell?
is-
But second level spell. But I can keep casting on them. I have how many do I have?
Okay, just let me know.
10-foot radius.
2 beams for each level.
10 foot radius?
10-foot
It gets
radius.
both of them.
So for each level, so I am 7th level. So I get 14 beams. So
Okay.
I've shot 2 so far.
Okay.
I'll keep track.
So each round you can just do it.
Keep doing it on every
But if you
round.
do that, you can't cast another spell.
No, I can't cast another spell. I can't do on the spell round. That's the only thing I can do. But the caster can take actions other than spellcast during the round, in addition to dazzling effect, and can end the spell at will.
Got it.
So I mean, it's -1 to hit.
Okay. The second one there, that Orog is sound bursted and will not move. So I'll just note that. And takes damage of 7. And she got him in the sound burst, one of them. One made, one failed.
Yeah, so the next round, he's
He's not moving this round during my action.
so anybody who attacks him this round.
Why are you doing it when you walk by? You're going to get beaten again.
Sound burst. It was sound burst, and then what was the Nistel spell? Alan, what was the Nistel spell? What was the spell? you did?
Dazzling fingertips.
Nistel's dazzling fingertips. My guess is, Baker, that Alan, that's an Alan spell you made up, right?
It's a homegrown.
That's a homegrown one. Nistel's dazzling fingertips.
Tinkling taint. What is that?
That's part of the inner circle spell for Nistel.
Yeah, some of those spells may be going into the Free City of Altamira box set, but there'll be a different name.
It ought to be under a different name. It'll be under Shelby.
Yeah, yeah.
Shelby's.
That's fine. Any of the ones that are custom made by Alan will probably you'll see some of them in there. Kren. Where's Dylan? Still down low?
It's on down low, yeah.
I can't believe I lost that in it. That was so brutal, me losing that in it.
You killed one?
He killed 2 of them. Kren killed both of them.
If you would, Dywin, who's at the bottom of the hill, just move him onto the ramp that's 10 feet. And he's going to shoot once again.
Yeah, it's a little mini blinding beam, a whole bunch of them. It doesn't. It gives them a minus to hit. It's kind of like distracts them.
Yeah, it's just -1 to hit. Stays on my fingers.
Critical. One, miss and critical.
I'm not undoing it.
Mm-hmm.
That
Critical is
sucks.
80.
Oh,
Laugh it up, Buzzball.
laugh it up.
Give you something to think about. Your way.
Isn't it great we have a group here that's not afraid to split the party?
12 points.
Sometimes you have to.
The shaman is dead.
Fine.
Just be careful with that mini someone. All right, up top. You finish one.
I got another one of those too.
All right, yeah, they're nice figures. Nice job.
Ooga.
Put the Orog that did not get Soundburst on you. That's all I have.
Hi. No, you have another archer.
Oh, I have the other archers. You're the closest. Shoots at you.
Yeah, closest. He's got parent. Yeah.
Look at that. I'm gonna make one a crit.
Okay.
18 and a 19. They both hit, but I'm gonna make one a crit.
I'll take one away.
All right, so
That was on parent, I assume?
yeah, that was on Perrin. All right, so 2 hits, regular. You're out of specials. So let me see how much damage. 7. First damage. So over there, I have 1 Orog, 1 stunned or blind, Soundburst stunned Orog. Oh, I didn't make the saves for the blind.
Yeah, it's not blind. It's
Dazzled.
dazzled. Against paralyzation.
Yeah, the one that Ford made and the other guy is Soundburst and Dazzled this round. Okay.
Very good.
All right. That's all I have over there. Everything else is dead.
Did I
Correct.
get Heimer?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That side's done. Bill sounds like he keeps saying Taran. What are you saying? It sounds like Taran.
Perrin.
Perrin. Perrin's the
P-E-R-R-O-N. Parent.
Perrin. Yeah, Perrin.
Well,
P. I got P-E-R-E-N.
P-E. What did I say?
P-E-R-E-N. Perrin.
Parent.
Perrin Narek. He's a specialty priest of Solnar Philander, the elven god of archery.
Ava.
All right. So, anyone else on that side? Done. Over, right?
Well, if you could be so kind, move Benean 12 towards the spellcaster.
You can engage him.
If I can.
Okay.
I'm close enough, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Kendra moves forward 10, cast invisibility on herself. Over her. I hate to do it
That
now.
was fun last night.
You know what? No. She casts mirror image. She's going to keep
We're
that
watching
invisibility.
the game.
Cast mirror image.
First day, we were in. You can see us in the highlights. You can see us on TV.
Oh, that's awesome.
We were in 142. So 142 is
Left field.
That's really cool.
First full section in left field.
Right by Low Harry the Case.
Right, yeah, right below.
I know exactly.
So on Romuto's home run,
Good idea.
us, 5 empty rows, and the home run ball hit. The people in front. So when you see the home run, you see Sean stand up like that.
Oh, that's awesome. You should tell me before you go.
What'd you do? Did you fumble again?
No, I rolled at 5.
Oh, okay.
Was one section over 142.
Brianna?
But it was funny because like he's not.
Girl, that drew up.
You know what doesn't get into sports that much?
Yeah.
Like every strike he's clapping his hands. We had a good time.
26.
Character neutral.
Sheree was going to go. She's like,
What are your
"I'm
tech,
just
please?"
gonna People watch. Why don't you guys just have a boys' night?
A boys' night.
I'm like, fine with me.
That hits with the
Dog
pluses.
night?
I mean, all-
Give me die 6 and add 2. It's enough to drop it.
48,000 hot dogs last night.
That's
Yeah, it's dollar dog night all weekend, isn't it?
Hey, I was at
No, just was just last night.
What was that?
I was at Looney Dog.
Phillies game.
I was
Oh.
at Looney Dog night.
So let's see.
One of the clubs every Thursday game is dollar dog night. I think it's Cleveland.
Nice.
One of them. Then there's another club that does it every Tuesday game.
So all shots here. She's mirror image. There's 4 of her. There's 1 back over there. They're reloading there.
But still, this close to the playoffs. 29,000 out of 48.
42.
Is it 42?
People don't believe.
They lost 5 in a row before your game.
People don't believe. Good old mirror image. 4 shots.
Well, she went invisible this round.
No, I changed I changed
Oh,
my
okay,
mind.
change mirror.
2 hits. She's number 1.
It was exciting for
Man.
viewing last night.
They hit her twice.
5 for 5.
Ah!
And a game winner.
And game winner. But he did get picked off too.
Well, that's a 1 in 16 chance.
Yeah, nothing
Both arrows that hit her. The spellcaster. You went invisible. Can't see you. They are prayed. Oh my God, that added 2 more points to prayer.
That's a big games tonight too.
Oh, they're winning 1-0 right now in the 7th.
Oh, jeez.
As long as Nelson doesn't come in,
It's
they're
not
fine.
enough.
He's terrible. Gibson pitched a pretty good game until they took him out.
He casts the spellcaster casts spell on himself as you're advancing.
Singard came in. He pitched already for 2 innings. Nelson came in.
Okay.
Who?
Did anyone not?
What's the guy? That
Baltimore just shut
They
out
just-
Houston.
They
Oh.
just moved him to the bullpen.
Saka.
Houston's already.
No,
Houston's
no,
already.
no,
What do you call it? Already
Simon-
clinched.
They moved Syndergaard.
I thought that because he pitched 2 innings last night.
They shouldn't have.
Okay, new rounds.
Yeah, I thought they at the beginning of the week they announced they were moving him to the
They
bullpen.
might have.
Shoot, Bill, right? Still.
Back another hit. Purple die power 3.
Did it wait?
The power of
They
D.
pitched 2. I think he had
2 innings.
2 strikeouts, 3 strikeouts, and a walk.
Guess what?
Well,
I rolled a 1.
hits.
Over there, Perrin. Got 1 guy.
Oh, I
they,
got
probably did it because they knew we were on pitch count.
It's cool.
it. All right, he's just I got nothing special. So
You are special. Dadorog made both saves and is undamaged.
yeah, he's just going to attack.
All right.
Armor class 2.
They have shields, yeah, 2. 2.
I need 14
Kren's close enough. If he moves forward 10, he can swing as well.
plus 2 to hit.
2 attack now.
Best swing.
Did we win it or lose?
1. I rolled a
I'll
1.
try to dazzle them both again.
You're going to dazzle them
But I'm
both.
going to engage
Yeah.
the far one.
All right.
Soundburst one.
Are you going to run up to that one?
Yeah.
So it's reversed this time.
Okay, so the one parent.
Is a -1 to hit. We can turn that one back around.
Yeah, she can easily make it.
All right, turn that one back around. See Fritz? See Fritz hidden underneath?
Here?
When he sees you do that, he sneaks up behind. You don't see him, though. 95% hide in shadows and move silently is really helpful.
It is.
Dywin.
Dywin.
Oh, I'm sorry, Kren. 2 swings.
Mhm.
My bad.
2 swings of raisins.
Did you miss?
Who?
Perrin.
Yeah, he's only plus 2 to hit.
That's a hit. 4 die 4 plus 18.
You have friend there, you'll be fine.
Kren, 4 die 4 plus 18.
See, this is where the battle shifts.
Yeah?
Hopefully.
Hey, Elfkin, good to see it. Boom.
Shaka waka.
How much? 44 plus 18.
38.
38? You did 9. You almost didn't. 44 plus 18? You can't do 38.
28.
Yeah, I was like, what? 28.
Still.
So 28's pretty good. It's a half ogre.
Still
Dywin.
impressive. Dywin. I'll move him. He's going to move up 10. And
I'm sorry, he's not a half ogre. He's a.
if Yokum. If Yoger.
You shouldn't say that.
He's
If
gonna-
human,
he's-
You're gonna
if
fire
ogre.
move up
Yeah,
10.
I just got
got
to check. I just got to check. Oh, he's still short range. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, short range.
What are you shooting at?
Yeah, Archer.
Oh, yeah, Archer. Yeah. Now, I have that one has no damage on him.
You
That
know,
sounds about right.
Yeah, okay.
You're at 14 now.
14?
Medium. No, short.
Sure.
Medium for him.
Critical?
Ugh.
And a 2.
I have 1 special left.
Gonna wait to special on an orc.
No, they're not orcs, they're orogs.
It works. 82.
82 means double.
Stay and keep.
All this plus 2. 9 points.
9?
9?
I get a 9 right there.
My turn on that side.
Correct.
Perrin, 1 attack. It's at -1 because of the. He does battle shout, so he offsets it. Put his 1 attack round, Perrin. Doesn't go after the ogre because he figures the ogre's got way better armor class with that shield out, and he missed. I rolled a 3 with modifiers. He still missed. The shots
Dexterous and dodging like crazy.
up top are in Dywin. It's medium range. Fumble.
He's gonna fall out of the
He got critical hit. He got freaking fumbled. 61. Oh my gosh.
61 fumble. Something good. Come on. Wild swing, stun friend horror.
Nothing. The other one is undone, and he engages, and that he demoralizing shouts in that area. The other one, and it just affects the two. He doesn't know Fritz is there. Okay, that side's done. Over. You guys want a knit? She with a mirror image comes all the way around to this side, trying to get out of sight of them. What do you do there?
Swing.
You swing at him, so you just you become visible and swing.
I'm not using my shield.
All right, so you're going two-fisted.
Yep.
He's armor class of 3. They have a prayer on, so you must want to hit.
Okay, so what do I need?
You must want damage on each.
7th level fighter.
7th level fighter, base, natural?
Yeah.
12. No, 11.
So I need a 5 with this because of the prayer.
Yeah.
5 and a 10. 5. Missed. 10 missed. Come on. 2.
Yes!
2, 6,
Oh,
2.
for 3. Oh, for 3.
2, 6, 2. That's impressive.
That's awesome.
2, 6, 2.
You're going to be infuriated, too. Okay. Over here, Cordelia, you're clear? No, Cordelia's still fighting. Is Zoriana going to help?
Yeah.
What about Gerlad? You going to move on or help?
Help.
Okay. All right. Cordelia.
She's 3 every 2, isn't she?
Who?
No.
Nah.
Not,
Against undead.
not until 8th.
No, 7th. Paladin.
Oh, 7th. Why do I think it's 8th?
Oh,
Oh, it's Rangers 8th.
Rangers 8th.
Rangers.
Oh,
Archer's
she
9th.
hit.
She hit. Woohoo! You're amazing.
So 14.
14.
You're still 6th?
Zoriana. Is she 6th? Paladin. Undead on her. It's a tough table.
Yeah. So next level, then she's 2 every 1 versus undead.
Right. With a sax.
The dazzling seance, right?
Zoriana. How many hits?
Dazzling.
Go for your attack there.
Pretty.
I like from Deadpool.
12.
With the pizza guy and the guy with the dazzle pants. The jeans.
My nephew or
Oh,
my
nice.
niece,
Firefly.
my
Give me damage.
sister's daughter.
How much?
She's
No,
she's a senior.
it's right.
She's never.
Oh, you fired it too with a hit? Okay.
So we
5 more.
See my
Drop 'em.
parents for their anniversary a couple weeks ago. Took hoagies over.
Blah.
My niece stopped by.
They're all done.
This was actually after
Art of the roll.
And somehow we got talking. She's like, I've never seen it. I'm like, you've never seen Deadpool? Yeah. No. Is it funny? You have to come. We're gonna have to have.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're right. Deadpool.
Hang out, have
We're
fun.
supposed
We
to
got
go
some
in.
giveaways going.
Our
Thank
brother
you so very much.
It's
Art of the
funny,
roll.
but for a certain type of humor.
My niece is old enough. She's
A little bit of
senior in high
a
school.
large combat here at Strainkeep Castle. So my actions, all the ones over there are dead.
So if you want to do it this week,
Okay,
you can.
but put this.
There's the 2.
No. I'm saying all the ones over here. Right.
Okay.
Put him behind Dylan.
Whoa!
I know he's got a long sword and a short sword.
He's a door kicker.
This one's behind Benean. All right. Thank you.
I'm just moving these down.
Hey, thanks very much. That's what we're known for on Twitch. We're the oldest Greyhawk campaign, 42 years. Bill, the Master Crafter, that's him right there doing a lot of the terrain. It's all 3D prints, all handcrafted, painted. We've got a bunch of sponsors like Reaper. And yes, campaign's 42 years old. We're old men. I'm 55. We've been playing together since 1980. Alan, 78.
He looked good for 78.
1980. Tom, 86. And Bill, 1992.
New guy.
New guy.
Yeah.
So, and the campaign, this is the 972nd adventure, roughly 3,500 sittings over all that time. Yep. So, and Twitch has been very kind to us, so thank you. Yep, thank you. And great to see you. Hang out, and 3 giveaways tonight. Very good to see you. Okay, so I have the shots up top, and we're going to go. They're going to shoot here. Cordelia and this time Gerlad. All right, Cordelia and Gerlad. Wow, they were terrible rolls. just as bad as you guys are shooting. Now, here we got a backstab on Benin and also a spell. The prayer's on.
What's that? Wait on it.
Just, yeah, say hold person.
Yeah, you know it's coming.
That's all fine.
So, hold person on Benin from the Orog shaman.
-2 or -3?
-3
Because of match.
because he has the
Don't
prayer.
worry about that. I'm saying the base is -2.
-2, yeah.
Okay, so it's not a match -3.
No, he's a shaman. It's clerical. Second level. Whole person of mage is third. This is second.
Okay.
-3. Whole person.
-3. How many hero points do I have?
What's that? Can you get me a? Could you get me a regular water bottle? Thanks, man. Yeah.
How many hero points do I have? There's all my regulars.
Thank you for the kind words. You have one regular, no specials. What do you need?
Dude, where are all these specials? Everybody else is getting them?
No, they've all been burnt from.
Benin had one.
Yeah, he did. He used
Used
it.
one,
Oh, you.
It's only had one. Everyone's had one.
but no.
I got somebody with 2
Yeah.
because I got
Most of everyone's got one.
regular.
I made it anyhow. 14.
Damn. You make.
Suck it! You suck it with your bullshit second level stuff. It doesn't do. Every one of them J Spellcasters has. That's it. You suck it. Now you die for. I don't care about that shit whistler behind me. You're dying first.
You gotta remember this. He's a Sylvanelf. He's got a screw loose, Benin. He slaughtered a bunch of kids once. They're singing "Ring Around the
They're
Rosie."
evil kids.
Now he's hooked.
He's hooked on killing kids.
That was terrible. Backstab from the stealth. These are called Orog stealths. Long sword, short sword. Short sword hit only. $12.
That's on which one?
Benin.
Benin.
I didn't do die one yet. You done? You're under your actual turtle now.
Turtle?
Yeah, I said turtle, not turtle.
Oh, you're gonna die now.
That's so funny.
I'm looking at you, Mr. Star.
Thanks, Farquhar. On die. Crack.
Stop staring at me, Mr. Star.
2, 4. Oh my God. Well, they made an impression. Oh my God, someone's named Turtle Power. That is awesome because everyone makes fun of me. They say I say the word total like turtle. So we have the turtle emote, and we also have some other fun. Partner gives you a ton of crazy emote. These nuts. What's that?
They've been doing the cross country run this year. Casey's been doing it with Jackie Bam Bam and another guy. Because you know he's been wanting to do this. So today they ended up in the corner of Winslow, Arizona.
Did they?
Yeah.
Reloaded.
What? Nothing place that is.
And it turns out there's an ice cream shop that's directly across the street.
Yeah.
The girl who owns it is from Delaware County. She's from Philly.
Is she?
So they got there.
They play
By the way,
one
for
song
some of you,
there.
if we don't get to this week, and I just want to show you some of the things coming up.
Oh, I'm sure.
Can you imagine working
Yeah,
there?
how's Sleepy Hollow?
I was just there. I didn't go do anything. I just went to work and came home.
You saw the bridge. It's nothing
No, the
impressive.
last time I was up there. Not this time.
That's cool. The cemetery's really cool, though. It's, I mean, it's kind of like it's taking a walk in history.
Yeah, you got that right.
That's awesome. Hey, Turtle Power. That's so funny. Baker, I got you down the show. I'll VIP you for 2 weeks. All right, so one of the 4 backstabs actually worked, right?
Okay.
Spellcaster cast Hold Person. The other one's dead, so he couldn't cast Hold Person. They both had it, so of course. Why wouldn't you have that spell if you're a shaman or a cleric or whatever?
I'm a cleric. I don't take it.
Well, that's because you have other things you're
I
taking.
take cluster instead.
Yeah, because you're tight. All right, so we have. Let me back this up. Kendred's come around here with a mirror image on. You're fighting here. The other 3 of you are over here, and you got 2 bow individuals still. They have damage on them, but they are still on the tower, which is surprising. Over on that side, you guys are doing really well. Really taking down. I mean, I only have I got 4 over there too. So, all right. So give me a nip, please. You've won last 2.
I have 3 over here.
No, I got bow guy up top.
The backside. I forgot about the backside.
Yeah, the stealth.
5.
Jay, catch, is this yours?
What was it?
Was it an eraser?
It says 2 Jackie from Lane.
Would you all 5? There you got it. Yeah, all right. Let me see here. All right, I'm gonna follow your channel.
Okay, raise
I
from
followed
the
you.
side.
Tom,
I'll check you out.
Over here.
We got a huge community. We have a whole con coming up next week.
It's a stinking cloud over here, Alan.
Our 3rd annual Virtual Crowd
I don't know
Con.
what Alan ate, but it's
I gave you a follow.
Don't fart anymore.
Check you out. Yeah, of course. It's the least I can do. So you guys won. We'll start on the far side. We'll start with furthest out, and that is D. Are you using baton?
Still, yeah.
Mhm.
Still out. Missed.
Backstab Fritz. This is the 2nd time, he says. You owe me.
I owe you nothing. I would kill this thing myself. I don't need you here.
I owe you nothing.
I owe you nothing.
And you like it.
Hey, you can owe me.
Curtis is at Quantico, or he'd be out there with the Caddyshack quotes, but he's actually, being an FBI guy. He's from he's East Coast, but he's Fritz missed. I rolled a 3 with all pluses. That misses. He misses horribly.
Probably doesn't even notice he's there.
Karen, you're up.
Karen. Oh. He's like, yeah. Guess I'll have to swing a sword at you again. I hate doing this. It's such an inelegant weapon.
It is, isn't it?
But an 18 will leave an impressive mark. Not really. All this?
So, all right, how long you guys been streaming?
4 points.
We've been streaming 4.5 years. Got partner last December. How much?
4.
4 whole
He's
points?
not long already.
I got
Well, straight cleric with a long sword.
4 points on. Go ahead, Crane. You got 2 attacks on that one. Did you hit the bow guy up top?
I did.
For 9, right?
9.
9, got it. Yeah, we went 9. Cool. Trust me, man. I understand. It takes a long time to build an audience and all. Our first year, I think we were at like 250 to 300 viewers, remember? Followers. Yeah. Hit. Drop the one that you're fighting with Kren. The Orog. It's so dead. He's as dead as Julius Caesar.
Never so dead in all his life.
The half ogre smacks him twice and does another like 25 points on him. Takes him down. Got it. Darwin.
He turns around. He laughs menacingly at him.
You're real good with a weapon, aren't you? At least you have proficiency finally, right?
Stomp there.
Well, he does laugh menacingly because he uses his helmet.
What's he doing?
Demoralizing shout.
Oh, you have demoralization. Okay, good. So it's -1.
Yes.
There you go.
The helmet laughs, his glowing green eyes. Let's see. Armor. He's a thief. What's his armor class?
Stealths with Dex 3.
3. Okay. So on -1 to hit.
Yeah, what's going on with this guy up here, this archer?
He's still shooting down. I mean, Darwin was shooting at him last round. Were you non-proficient still?
I'm fighting with a +2 non-proficient weapon because I don't have the magic weapon.
Yeah, okay.
I don't have. So he's fighting with a party treasure +2 scimitar.
Yeah, at the end of the round, we'll go over it real quick.
Which
Well,
one?
I'll tell you everything 3-2 print and stuff.
So I need
I got a plus one box, right?
I need a gnat. So
We have a ton of Reaper miniatures too. Reaper's a good sponsor of the
19.
channel too.
that's a hit.
That hits. That hits a stealth. First damage on stealth.
I can make that a crit.
You could. I do have 1 special left myself.
Absolutely should. Make him burn it then.
Nah, because he'll end up fumbling.
You have 2. You have 2.
You know what? Yeah, I'm going to use one. I'm going to make it a crit.
There you go.
I'm not going to undo it.
There you go.
Roll a crit. Critical hit.
Ice this chump. Get a
I
good
just
one.
want to remove something.
Exactly, Baker. The whole half.
21.
Oh, are you sure it wasn't 22, Bill?
21.
Check the
No,
numbers
it's
again.
21, unfortunately.
Where's
Oh,
Tim?
hold on.
Where's Tim been tonight? Tim hasn't watched it all.
Is it what's
Nas?
22?
That one was just
22.
having
Oh, do you have that ability?
Injuries, death in 2 to 5 rounds.
That's too long.
And it's triple.
Oh, do you have that ability? Did you take that?
I have lucky. Yeah, so that's
No, Lucky's not that. Lucky's
I know.
different.
So triple's fine.
Not awful.
It's nothing to sneeze at.
What are you using? What weapon?
Scimitar.
Okay.
So it's
3 to 8 plus
3 die
two.
plus 3
3.
plus 2 scimitar and 17.
Oh, you're super strong.
16 strength.
You're super strong.
Ooh, that's not bad. 18, 21 points.
That's going to leave a mark on a thief.
It's not a thief. It's an Orog stealth.
It's thief.
My attack's back on that side.
He's a fighter thief.
You are still mirror imaged with all your images, so the attack's on Fritz.
You didn't even know Fritz was there. He missed so badly.
Well, still, that's not the way that's not the way it works. He missed. The other one's dead. Shots up top are on Kren. Shots down at you for the archer up top.
Yeah,
oh my freaking god! Fumble.
Most of the terrain here, except the green stuff that the castle is on.
When the round's over, I'm gonna go over it real quick.
Okay, yeah, because that's geohacks. Everything else is your
35 fumble
or handcrafted.
Yeah.
Doing too much. Lose grip on weapon. Roll over decks or knocked away.
I mean, he didn't roll over. He rolled exactly his dex. I'm not using a special to undo it. So a 1, 2, or
that's not the guy with pulled back muscle.
no, it's not a 1. No, that guy's dead. A 1, 2, or 8, it's off. His bow's off. 1, 2, or 8, 3. All right, so it's on the ledge over there. He's gonna spin around picking it up next round. The Orog, that's it. I have the stealth. That's it. Stealth attacks Dywin.
Yes.
Not 2 misses. This side. Binion.
Oh, you're gonna die.
This is on.
Prepare to die.
Remember,
hit
you got
hit exactly.
the prayer.
That's all right. Now I got it all back there.
The crit tables were based on the ones out of Dragon Magazine, and Alan here has
Modified them
greatly over the years.
4 hits.
You got to be shitting me. 4 freaking hits.
I need 10s. I need
Well,
6, 10.
I got it. I know.
Somebody's not going to be happy.
But it's prayer, so I
-1 damage on each.
So I lose instead of plus 9,
So
plus 7.
-4.
So I'm plus
5.
All the damage
7.
-4.
4 of the damage.
Yeah, okay. 4 for damage. So this is plus 16, 17, plus 18,
Okay.
-4. So it's plus 14. Oh shit, that's crappy. 6, 8, 8 and 14. Only 22.
Good. Down here, Kendra. Magic missile on him. She has a mirror image on. She'll cast magic missile. Make sure it hits. Doesn't want to hit you. She has 2 of them, so she'll cast 1 of them. 3 to 4 plus 3. No, yeah, 6 level. 3 to 4 plus 3. 1E, 2E, old school D&D, man, with a lot of modifications. Yep. That's why I said we are the old schoolers, terrain guys on Greyhawkers on Twitch.
We are old school.
10 more. Cordelia, any healing or anything? You're at 13 hit points.
Yeah, she'll lay hands on herself.
What's that?
Lay hands on herself.
Lay hands on herself for 12?
Yeah.
You'll move forward 10 or keep her where she is? What are you going to do? Move forward 10. Zoriana, you're up to 25. It's more 1E than 2E because all the classes are back converted to 1E rule set if it's a 2E class. Go, lad. Excuse me.
Yeah, we got a mix of up to
12.
third
Yeah, please.
in some third rules
Where
and
you going?
skills.
Yeah, we got feats
Yeah,
merged in. We got a whole bunch of some 3rd edition stuff mixed in. A lot, like 40 some classes,
1E classes. But we're
Specialty
still playing
priest.
all first edition.
all sorts of stuff.
We'll pull our hair out by now.
Thinking of the old days, Jay, with we always had the figures, but what about graph paper?
Yeah. All right, let me finish up the attack. We got Girl Lad shot
We have
at.
to go back and erase.
Surrounded shot at. Girl Lad.
Draw lightly
It all started with this, basically, right?
Girl Lad.
for the terrain. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Critical hit.
Critical hit on girl lad?
Yeah, you have 2 specials. You gonna do one?
Yes.
Normal hit. Zoriana, 1 normal hit. Arrows. 7 on Girl Lad, 6 on Zoriana. Girl, that's your first damage.
That's my first damage.
Zoriana takes 6. You're down to 48. Spellcaster. Stealth. He says something in Orc. You don't know Orc, you're Sylvan, correct?
Mini holder.
He comes over this way and over to this angle here because he does not attack you this round. Well, he casts Acid Hands. 7.
We don't allow that.
Yeah, you do. It's a fan. Absolutely.
If you're
You're engaged immediately. It's not static. We've never allowed
All right. You know what?
Plus, he was behind him, so it would,
Well, he said something to him.
Yes,
He
sir.
moved. So here's the deal.
we got some stuff from Reaper, and it was part of the.
Yeah, we got the ReaperCon stuff. It's a wet palette and a bunch of paints and stuff. Bill got a whole bunch of new stuff. Reaper is a great sponsor.
So this is it's a mini holder. So comes with sticky tack, and so you
Is that like the putty typically?
yeah you can use it to either fit
He gets
this on
both of
here
you.
or put this sticky tack right on top of
Yes.
this. So you got your mini stuck to it, so it's a lot
The stuff doesn't like it,
to
but
hold
he
it.
does it.
And then if you got to paint the other way, you get underneath, you just, that way the mini's always clear, and you can turn the mini. So if you want to work on the back, you can just spin it and stuff.
That's
Yeah,
really cool.
pretty cool.
It's all good, man.
This is just a means of holding.
There's another mini hole in it.
All right. So, real
How much
quick.
damage?
So,
Like my hands shake a little bit now, so like everything I do, I'm like this.
What, did you take a Valiant before you paint?
this is Gamescape. The roads are Gamescape 3D.
I'm gonna start taking that.
This
away
took
before
4 months. This took a month of printing on 4 printers, and then Bill took another couple months to build this. This is all Gamescape.
Let's build slow.
It's 220 pieces.
Yeah.
There's levels in it and everything. This room we keep.
She's my wife.
Bill, these are custom crafted by
Oh,
Bill.
my wife is
These
not
are custom. This is custom.
Oh, that's too fast. Yeah, that's,
This is all old Geohex from the 90s. We use this for BattleTech. Bill, this is Reaper Bones, right?
That's Reaper Bones.
Reaper Bones 5.
I'm ready for dessert.
Reaper Bones 5. A lot of these miniatures are all what company?
With all the orcs.
Yeah.
The orcs are from the Printing Goes Ever On.
The printing goes ever on. A lot of Reaper miniatures and our regular PC miniatures. Gamescape 3D. Infinite Dimensions. Infinite Dimensions. A lot of custom crafts on the other side. There you go. So,
Oh, that should be.
and then look, so you go here, watch. Goes all the way down. Right. All the way along. All the shelves are filled with stuff. All the shelves are filled all the way down. And all the miniatures and stuff. The gaming basement. Okay. I don't have ring sight. There you go. Yep. Give the total where everyone is. PCs. Permanent's off 7, 2 regular, 0 specials. Diamond undamaged, 2 and 1. Binian's out of everything. You're done at 54. D, 1 and 1, done at 22. Zorana, 1 and 0 at 48. Cordelia, 2 and 0 at 25. Gerlad, 1 and 1 at 50. Kren, 1 and 0 at 93. Okay. New round. It's your net, right? I keep on losing. Yeah.
Is Crab a fighter or a cavalier?
Grand?
Who?
Fighter.
Fire half over. You can't be a cavalier.
Not so good.
Cavalier.
1?
Yep.
I finally won 3. Far side. 2 attack rounds. It's got to be on Fritz from the Orog. Man, that's close. He hit once. 4 points. Bowman up top. Shoots a Kren. Oh, he got to pick up his weapon. Does not this round.
Right.
Stealth on Dywin. Longsword. That hits. 3. Dywin. You were the last undamaged in the group. I'm done on that side. D.
You get demoralizing on that, right?
Yeah, it was a 17. Pluses and all that hit. Yeah.
I like your longsword. I'm going to use it to spell you. Hunting orc is fun.
Long day.
Still one.
Yeah, we have 2 giveaways from Infinite Dimension Games and 1 from Reaper tonight, Art. So hang out. You got another 45 minutes and we'll give away. So we go up. Your action's got D. You're up.
D. Swing.
Oh, you're swinging.
No, I'm sorry. I'm not swinging. I need to say out for a reason. Magic missile. 4, 5, 9, 10, plus 4. 14.
Fritz changes over to his.
Can Fritz back out, tell him to parry and get away? I'd rather have it fight me than you.
He's like shocked that someone actually said that.
Just get the
He's swinging this round. He'll back out next
Yeah,
round.
because if it hits you, you automatically hit with the.
baton, and I mirror images up.
+2 Morning Star. He switches to his blunt weapon. He likes smashing things. That hit. Morning Star +2. He's +5. He's +5 damage. 12. Still up. Perrin and Kren.
He's our friend is dead, right?
Yeah.
Okie
Isn't it?
Alright, he moves forward 10.
Where do you see the stuff we got coming in the next
And he's gonna
6
shoot-
months?
Shoot at this guy.
Unbelievable. The 3D printing is going crazy.
And he's at 90.
Bill's got an entire setup that he hasn't even gotten out of the box yet, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it's an entire keep.
I've got hundreds of minis and a keep, an entire keep.
You have the Witch's Hut coming
The
too
Witch's Hut, and
for the overboard.
I'm trying to get something painted for the
Hey, Revolgic,
tourney, but I don't think it's going to happen. But,
what are you doing? Perrin, shoot.
Perrin is shooting at the archer.
Archer up top, go.
So that is for him. That's medium range. +5 to hit. He's orc.
What?
He's an orc.
An Auroch.
So it's +6 to hit.
Where are we at? Travelers?
16.
Revolgic, I don't understand that. Where are you
12.
Travelers?
Hits armor class 4.
They are 2.
Two?
He does not have, with the decks.
Okay, hit once.
I understand that. Where are we at Travelers? So they're attacking Strainkeep Castle in the Pomarsh. 2 groups. They split it up. They're attacking Strainkeep Castle
9 points.
in the Pomarsh. They're just overtaken by Orogs. 9. So you remember that from the Gord novels.
I only read the first book of the Gord novels. I should read them again.
You should read the second book, especially the beginning, because the fight, Gord and his allies go in and they with the Ulek forces here,
Yeah.
and they take the Scarlet Brotherhood people
I just
out.
remember the first book with him trying to fake illness to get out of the prison,
Yeah,
rubbing the mold on his eyes and like getting bed bugs to bite him so he looked like he had lesions.
and the second
stuff.
one they go into the Sus too. They go into the Lost City, the Sus, and
I
all
have,
that. It's
I have a
pretty good.
Wolf Nomads book at home.
That's cool.
Well, you don't have the books.
Kren, you're
They
up.
were Jason's, right?
Jason sent me an entire set,
Yeah.
and then Jason passed. It's been about 6 months. Jason's about to die. It's been a while. So you're gonna go
It's probably
engage her.
close to a year.
So Kren goes and engages with her too. Go ahead, Dylan.
He attacks.
So
He unsuccessfully
Right.
swings.
Go back.
Revolgic,
to
there's the
fight
map.
guy behind. We've got this thing taken. care of.
Winchester's Bulwarks, where they're based out of, and then crossing into the Pomarsh Strainkeep Castle
Go back and help the
of Legend. That's where they are at right
The
now.
archer back here is fighting the thief. Straight behind you. Down the ramp. On the ramp.
Oh.
Those 2 guys.
You're gonna go help
Yeah,
fight the
he's-
stealth. Yep. Okay, you're going down there.
He needs help.
Go ahead there, Dylan.
I swung and missed.
You did. Okay, so everyone went over there. You guys won because I rolled terribly.
No, you won.
I know.
I rolled terrible.
The ballista's reloaded over here, by the way. Okay, so that side's complete. We go over to this side. All right, so we start with the bowman. 1 shoots at Gurlad, 1 shoots at Zoriana up top again. Gurlad, 2 misses. Zoriana. I mean, she's got a great armor class. -2. They both missed. The ballista lines up Gurlad. Here we go.
Watching up on the pitch.
Now I've hit every time with this ballista so far.
101 mile-an-hour sinker. Jesus.
Well, I haven't done anything inside because they haven't gotten inside yet, so I haven't shown any of what's going on inside.
Big fat guy.
Which one?
Still he's there.
Which one?
Gurlad.
Jose Alvarado.
Oh, Alvarado. Okay.
6. You got hit with a ballista, but it grazed you 6 points.
Yeah, look, anytime Nelson comes into the game, like butthole clenches.
Well, that's his job. He's the mop up guy.
Did you hear that? 2 to 20, and I hit him, girl out, and I did 6 points.
It was just a graze.
Just a graze.
I've had worse.
He's like,
Actually, no. He's like, ow.
Oh, Alvarado's closing tonight?
Yeah, he came in the last inning. He only pitched one pitch.
Oh, we kept him in. So, the stealth on Binion. Miss.
Clark swung.
The stealth.
Oh, so I had 2 attacks, 2-fisted.
Yeah, he's fighting long sword.
Okay.
But they don't get like 5, 2 then 3, 2 then 3. It's just 2 every round. Second whole person. I'm kidding. I thought you'd find that funny.
I'm immune after the first.
The spell,
Bill,
shaman.
Pull the plug on the camera for just a moment.
Yes.
The shaman casts a spell on himself and is parrying this round, so it's -3 to hit. He heals himself a little bit.
It's not enough. I'm going to kill you.
We start with. Go ahead. You go first.
I'm gonna wear your face on my.
Binion.
14 hits.
Even with the -3?
13 hits.
Oh, God.
12 hits.
Oh, my God.
Oh, it's only 2 primaries this time. So the prayer's still on.
Yes, prayer's still on.
So this is plus 14. That's crappy again. 14 and 7. 21 more. Crappy again. I'm rolling really low on damage. Hitting. But I could be doing a lot more.
Go ahead, Gerlad. Gerlad, the priest of Tritharion.
I had a tough week picking my quarterback this week.
Who your choice?
Joe Burrow or Kirk Cousins.
Joe Burrow.
Who?
Joe Burrow
Projected points.
will be dead within the next 3 weeks.
Joe Burrow, he could be.
Right.
Because he runs for his
No, no, no. So, can you explain this? They go to the Super Bowl and they change 4 of their linemen. I don't get it.
You never know.
I don't get it. Kendra takes an extra healing potion and gets her. She was down 13 points.
My cousin's husband this weekend.
Where are you running to? You can run up into the thing and fight the.
I could, right?
Yeah,
That's
you
what I
do
was
that.
hoping.
Yeah.
Just to-
Zoya- yeah.
So we're going to get right to the entrance
Yeah.
here.
Zoriana, what do you do?
So I'm like, you know what?
You gonna go through the stealth?
Yeah.
All right, put Zoriana on the stealth.
Receivers.
I just watch why I left.
Yeah, here, don't worry about it.
Move him over.
Yeah.
I mean, Jefferson's
Move him
good.
there.
I mean,
Right.
they do have
Yeah.
Jalen Reagor.
And then Zorian is going to go over here.
And what are you doing there in the back, Cordelia?
Minnesota's playing Detroit. Detroit doesn't have very good defense. Who's Cincinnati playing? I might go the other way on that one.
They might be shell shocked still from the Eagles game.
All right, so over here, you have
Well, I think that's why they gave him 2 more points.
everyone's engaged with the guy up top,
Projected points.
Yeah.
and so the stealth sees the dwarf come in. Do you speak dwarf? Do you speak Orcish?
Bengals play the Jets in New York.
You know what? That's not a giveaway
Yes.
game anymore, though.
No,
He says that stealth says to you, I like disemboweling all your friends, and you're next because you're the only dwarf here.
Luckily, we eat work. We're gonna make chitlins out of you.
So as we finish up this round, yeah, it's you're almost controlling the outer areas, but still the inner keep has not been even closely breached yet, which is awesome for me. Give me a minute.
Isn't it?
It is over
You're-
here.
Forget our talk shows Sunday nights. I am off most of this weekend. I promised my wife it's her birthday weekend that I had nothing going on this weekend. So.
Right.
I'm gonna go golfing.
You got
I'm
it.
gonna go to a bar.
sounds like fun.
And hockey on Sunday.
That sounds like fun. We win or you win?
You won easily. Over there, we start with D.
D
Fritz
is
parries and goes off and around the corner.
good. I'm going to cast on the magic missile.
Okay. I think
3, 7. Ooh, no, crap. Yeah, half the dice were good. 7, 10, 14 more.
drop him.
Problem solved.
No, right there. Yep.
Yeah, that's why I told you not to.
All right. So
He was saying
put Fritz on the other side of that, the other side of the wall. See the little abutment out there? Yeah, on the other side,
Where?
right there. Yeah, in there. Yep. Got it.
He's leapfrogging.
Perrin, you know.
Perrin. Ooh, Perrin. He's shooting up top.
Thanks, Seeker. Thanks, Celeste. Good to see you, man.
I don't know if he can, Tom. The guy the archer who's right at the catapult.
Right.
Can he get 10 foot closer to the archer up on the wall? Or is
no, just
He would have to step over this guy.
okay, that's fine. Just
Yeah,
so he's going to keep moving 10. Eventually, he'll get into
That's
short
what it
range.
is, yeah. He's going to have to really kind of shimmy around here, though.
One hit. This +4. 9 points. Book.
Darwin. Down the slope.
He's like, I've cut you once. I'll make you bleed again. Not this time, though.
Kren, 2 swings. Does it really matter now?
Well,
Kren there.
he can talk shit when he's
Kren's out of specials and has not fumbled again. He fumbled once tonight.
He can talk shit when he's got the half.
Remember that night he didn't hit at all? And in the Carlos adventure with the Kenku and the Creepers, he didn't hit a single time that entire
Right
night.
up there with
He fumbled like 4 times. That's a hit. Oh, God.
Phillies
That misses. Game over?
1-0.
That's awesome. Give me 2 die 4 and add 9.
Seeker of Oblivion says happy birthday to me.
Yes, that's less. That's less. That's a bit
Less.
less.
Who was on the stream?
15.
And he's DMing for Virtual Grecon.
Is he? What's he doing?
He's got 2 games. He's got some really good.
Is he doing the Ket games?
I don't think so.
Who was doing the Ket games? Was that Icarus?
Cat or you mean Zeef?
Zeef.
That's in Icarus.
Oh, it was in Icarus. Okay.
Yeah.
That's hard to keep track.
I know. So done on that side. I will.
Les was very informative on the.
Yeah, it was great. It was a great show. I have the Bowman shoots at Perrin.
You know what? They could put Les on to get rid of you, and it'd be really important.
That's funny.
I was only kidding. Him and Joe Block together, and they'd be in good shape.
Yes, but you need the charisma and the personality.
Who's that?
I'm the
be?
front man.
All right, so
Even
all right, so we'll get Eric Motor to come on and host the show.
yeah, I don't think Eric would be interested. It's even Spinal Tap needs a front man.
I haven't seen that yet. I've never seen
How can you not have ever seen Spinal Tap?
Yes, Steel Panther's got a front man too.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna watch it soon.
I don't think I've ever
That's
seen
bullshit
Spinal
you
Tap.
never saw.
How could you never have seen your Spinal
I
Tap?
know all the quotes from it, but I've never.
I don't think.
Perrin, 4 points. You got it once. My gosh.
That's Spielberg, right?
Steel Panther? You thinking Steel Dragon, aren't you, from Rockstar?
No, Steel Panther.
I mean,
They're a band,
Oh.
it's like a hair band spoof band.
well, Steel Dragon is the band from Rockstar where Mark Wahlberg joins. That's Steel Dragon. With Jennifer Aniston in that, too. In the Sus in Spine Castle. There you go.
Oh, excellent.
Les, did that one spot open that was open fill yet? Yeah. So the stealth still goes after Darwin. Miss. Side's done. Over here. You guys won.
4 background.
Yeah, I know.
Goodbye, puppy. Nothing stupid. Hit 14, 15 hits.
Shaman down.
19 hits.
Yeah.
13 hits.
Yeah, he's dead.
Prayer this.
So he's got an opening on Friday night's game.
Finally, good numbers here, Bill.
That'd be a good game to get into.
20.
Les, it'll get filled, trust me. But
30,
Sunday night when people
finally
find
rolled
out,
big damage. 34.
he's dead. He had 4 hit points left.
So
Zoriana on the stealth. Who the only damage the stealth has on is from the acid hands.
I still have 1 appearance in the con. That's it here.
10
Yeah.
plus 16.
I don't even know who I'm using yet.
Yeah, you do.
Do I?
I already got what's his name in.
Who? Lord?
Lorik, yeah.
No one else is using them this year?
No, everyone's got their own
I
characters.
should wear my helmet this year.
25.
But you should bring it at least.
I have my magic helmet.
Go ahead. Cordelia, where are you going to go? Kendra. Here's everyone else who's got the attention.
Sean's even going to do it.
Steps back. She's gonna snowballs from the guy up top.
Highlands Frank's right.
What do you got?
Jesus.
Good.
Seven total.
Yes.
That's right after the game. Like early after the game. Or you-
They got to wait till school starts.
Oh, I'm thinking it's Saturday. That's weird.
Yeah, it's a weird time. You figured it would start later, but
Yeah.
especially at like
So,
local rivalry.
16 points, Phil. Down. Exactly. Boom. You missed at least Cordelia. Okay, so you're going to engage your stealth as well. The guys up top are confused. You hear them over talking to each other up top. The Orogs, and they're like, these humans are really crazy. They're running right in front of our weaponry and everything. They're not used to this. Normally, they're cowards and they're running away.
It's going to be the last thing they ever learn.
Bones!
It's the last lesson they'll ever have, Bill.
Bones.
I painted these orcs to be smarter than that.
There's
bear.
Bones, it's not a couple weeks out. Oh, Bones is playing Lady Isabel this year for the joust.
He's
That's
the
Stella.
Selenium, right? She's still Selenium.
High Folk, I believe.
Was she High Folk?
Yeah. Yes. I'll get you Lady Isabel sheet over the weekend.
Was she the one who came back and then fought in the?
Yeah, Lady. Yeah, and Lady.
Fought.
Lady Isabel's the one that gets along with Gazumba.
Oh. Yeah. Gazum Dog. I forgot. That was Gazum Dog.
Yeah, of course. Let me do my attacks here.
I'm hoping to have the new addition to the Winchester washrooms done. I don't know if it's going to be done.
Is that what you're working on? Jesus God.
Well, Infinite Dimensions made a double
What,
side by side.
outhouse?
Uh-huh.
Oh, they did? I didn't know they did.
Yeah. So I just got the file. I'm gonna see if I can get it to get it painted in time.
Stealth on Benin and
Right
the
next
round
to
zone.
the Jake Winchester's Be Royal When You Go.
Yeah.
Or what did I forget? What that?
No, they're Orogs. They're Orogs. They're not orcs. They speak Orcish, though.
They're orcs.
Yeah. So, yeah, Bones, I'm giving that after to this weekend. I'm getting all the character sheets to everyone. So you'll be fine for the joust. Got Luke Gygax playing in it. Also, Alyssa Faden.
Luke Legend Gygax.
All right. Round. Let's go in it.
Thomas,
Yep, I got it.
don't lose.
Don't mess this up, Mitchell.
It's imperative that you not lose.
Of course you can knuckle Luke. It's a joust. You can knuckle anyone you want.
5.
Especially since you adventured with him with a different character. It's the same. He's playing the same character. He's playing the son of Smelf. Eleator in a joust.
Would it be bad if I call him Anal Leaker?
Yeah, I think that wouldn't be good.
And a leaker. Yeah.
But Eleator, geez. Alyssa Faden's gunning for him too. Yeah, Leslie.
Well, she knows him. She knows him on a more friendly level. They know each other from.
He just made Bones choke. Phil did.
Oh, got some water.
I just felt. I have a drinking problem.
My head.
Hello, balls.
Go ahead, D.
D.
Yep.
D delays her actions.
Delay. Got it. Go ahead, Perm.
Parents, he's like, you knucklehead. He'll move 10 feet closer.
Bones, we're gonna have a Halloween themed game in the 15th.
Extravaganza.
A 16 and 11, both plus 6.
It's gonna hit. It's gonna be fun. You've done 27 on this one.
All this plus 6.
How much?
12 more.
Got it. Still up. Go ahead, Darwin.
Is he dead? The thief? Didn't he kill him last round?
No.
Krang killed him.
I thought Crane killed him last round.
No.
Yes.
Still standing.
Still standing. No, he didn't kill him last round.
Close.
Wow, I thought he did.
Because you're used to each blow dropping.
Bones, it is your game. It's going to be a Halloween themed game.
That is a 17. 18 minus 1. So that should hit.
Well, it's going to be a
All
weird.
this plus 3.
You're going to like it.
5 points.
Go ahead, Brian. 2 swings. Critical.
Critical.
Go ahead.
16.
Good.
You can roll a crit, see what it is, but drop that guy. That guy said dead. Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Dead.
I don't have a special guest yet. I'm working on a special guest.
58.
58 critical.
58 edged.
The special guest is we're going to set up
Chest
puppets
injuries,
next to
death
Jay.
in 1 to 4 rounds. Or less than that.
Yeah, he's dead. DU delayed.
Yeah.
The guy up top, so it's my action up top. The only guy, he shoots back at Perrin. 19, fumble. I'm going to use my special because he's out and make that a crit. And then so I roll a crit and a fumble. Yes.
Parents got 1. I got special.
I got you at 2 and 0.
I have 2 and 1. But okay, if I have 0, then
All right.
You undid a fumble, remember? No?
no.
Did something.
No. You ramped up to a critical.
No, that was Dywin.
That was Dywin,
I
okay.
had 2 and 1. That's all right. I'll let it roll.
28.
28 for the critical.
Mhm.
Missile
Mhm.
is double.
And, let me do that first.
Yeah.
Woo! 9! Fumble.
That was well worth it.
0-0. Oh, geez. 0-0.
She wants Anna
That's,
as her special guest.
Lose grip.
Bill Bones.
Lose grip, drop shield or secondary item or weapon of 2 fists. He drops his bow again.
Automatic?
Automatic.
Jeez.
He's really nervous.
Right behind him. Excuse me.
He's a moron. He should just jump. Do us all a favor.
I will ask. I'll ask Anna if I can't get another guest, Bones. So, Tom. Ooh, Tom, you just got recharged by Patrick.
Thank you so much.
Go ahead.
I've gotten like nothing all night.
You know why?
Crying.
You guys are all.
Because you're not going to be here for the next part of
I'm
this.
crying. That's right.
I'll move her action now, Jay.
You're going to give it to Kren, right?
Nobody should be able to react to her, okay?
You get them Ricolas, son.
She moves 14 to react.
Excuse me.
Oh, shit.
What?
Don't get too close.
I'm not. I got my own damage to do it at range.
Because this is round 9.
Other group.
We'll do it at the same time. I'm going to do this.
Oh, that's nice. It's refreshing.
It is. It's like a sit down.
What did
You got
what
3
did
guys.
Vic DeVette,
Benin.
the comedian, say? What the hell is thunder snow?
Benin, you're on the stealth. Go.
He's the guy who does the French toast storm.
I say goodbye, head.
Benin on the stealth. The stealth has.
Oh, that's useful.
Roll.
First swing.
Crit.
A crit.
That's a hit
Warrior attack. Don't roll it.
and a hit.
Warrior attacks. For Cordelia and Zoriana.
I got to roll a crit.
You can roll and see what it is, but it's immaterial at this point.
35.
No
Yeah.
shit.
Leg removed at knee.
Yeah.
Critical.
Oh my God.
I'll roll it up. Backstab me, will you?
13.
It's like, don't bother.
There's no point. Yeah, the hit points you started out with
No
this
bother.
time.
Crit, crit, crit.
Yeah, he's down. Girl Ed.
Told you goodbye, head. I meant leg.
Well, you were swinging.
All right, let's do something here
You
now.
just happened to take swing a little deeper than we thought.
14.
Give me a die 6 head too.
Third and goal.
4.
Cleveland. Nick Chubb runs in for a touchdown. I win $80.
I need Nick Chubb to run in for a touchdown.
He's had a decent game, but he's,
She's doing it. Kendra burns her last magic missile
That's good.
on that one up top. Does 12 more. Put it down. Right here. Okay, this side, technically, not counting up top, has been cleared. Okay, the ballista turn. It's another shot round for the ballista. The ballista, I'm going to randomize it 1, 2, 3 right here. Okay.
I was tempted to start the kid from the Jets this week. The rookie, I don't know, was it
Joya.
Brees?
Oh, my God.
19. I'm out. I'm out of specials. I'm out of
First week
specials.
He was all right, but last week.
8 points. Gianna gets hit with a ballista for 8. She's down to 40. Woo!
Look at me, Zoriana roast.
Nick Chubb ring guard for a touchdown.
Nice.
$80. Well, that's not true. I need 15 to score
Man score.
Thanks, Bones. Lurking's
You
fine.
got the over.
No.
And I'll talk to you over the weekend, and we'll get it all. We'll get the Lady of Sorrel and everything you need.
Chubb touchdown, and Steelers get within 7.
Okay.
So right now,
Because you delayed, I'm not going to move those.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, right.
That's why I did it.
Yeah. But I made this one of them too.
Oh yeah, that's one of the Reaper ones. Oh, nice choices.
Okay.
Yes, you did. Target rich environment.
Well, you got to be able to see them though, where you are. So, okay, you see this large. You don't know what it is really. If it's a ogre or a troll or something, comes to the opening here.
It's a trollker.
Okay.
They've got a cave troll.
They've got multiple cave
He's
trolls.
pissed.
The great thing is Bill paints them so he knows what they are. Give me that.
I don't know what you do.
Exactly.
I don't know what abilities you're going to change them or give them.
I know that. I got it.
I just like to paint them.
2. Walt. 2 on. Move them toward D. Remember, advancing toward this round. The 2 up there.
Neat Halloween stuff.
Both go on D.
These two?
Yeah.
I've got some giant bats I'm working on right now.
That troll stays there. Okay. As 2 come out of the keep, go by. With Becta Corbins.
Nice.
So one gets there at the end. They go by. He stays there. I just
The
wanted
first, the preferred weapon of Jay the Great.
preferred weapon of the winner of Ulek. One of them.
Jay the Great, Bardiche, right?
No, that's Gazamba.
Oh, it's Gazamba.
Gazamba's a Bardiche.
Jay the Great is Rick the Corbin, the can opener.
The can opener. All because of that use.
Raven's Beak.
All because of that use in the fight in Excalibur with Arthur and Lancelot. Him having that back to Corbin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's even a back to Corbin though.
It's shaped. Yeah.
Well, that's a spear.
No,
There's no hammer on his on that spear.
Was it a hammer he was using?
It's a spear with a back hook on it, so it's more like a vulge.
No, I really thought it was back to Corbin.
Now it's a spear. Because remember when he gets up on his shoulder, he's actually stabbing through his shoulder plate. It just has one little back hook on it.
Huh.
Basically, a back to Corbin is a war hammer on a really big stick with a spear, a little bit of a pokey stick on it.
Okay.
A blade, a pokey stick, and a hammer.
Yeah, it's got a
Perrin.
hook and a hammerhead.
The guy's picking up his weapon again. The bow again. And that's it for me, because I won a knit. They're reloading the ballista.
No, you wanted it. That's why I delayed my actions.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you wanted it this round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
D, you can go first.
As they're coming to me, I'm going to ice storm them both.
Okay, you can do that. 3 to 10. Now, it won't kill.
Wait a minute. Next round?
Yeah, it's next round.
Yeah, I won.
Okay.
Ooh, that's tasty. 20.
Yeah, nice. 20, roll them twice. Remember, it's individual
20
rolls.
For 1. And 24. Oh, look at that, Bill.
24.
20 and 24, no save. Ice storm.
You just got cold.
Okay.
How does it feel?
He's trying to start the game.
Okay.
Fritz
Perrin.
makes his way around.
Perrin sees those two knuckleheads coming.
Yep.
I'm up here with this guy still.
He turns and goes, "This is the 10th round."
What are you doing? You call lightning the 2 again? So you got ice storm, then call lightning?
Those two.
Bad day for them, isn't it?
Don't even roll the dice. Drop them.
So they were standing in a whole fight with thumbs up their butt.
Well, they're doing what they're told.
And then they turn-
They're like Sims.
Now they're dead.
You want to be
Yeah, I like those particular ones with the shield up. They
Yeah,
look very
they're
much
nice.
like the Lord of the Ring orcs.
But that's why they make perfect Orogs too. So next, go Dywin Kren. Kren's got a long run at 6-inch
Jay,
movement.
With my 3 fingers, I'm going to just dazzle the 3 of them. They won't do anything because they're not fighting.
Which 3? The 3 in the ballista?
What?
Which?
I don't think I reach them. It's 90 feet. What, can I reach the 3 on the ballista people?
No, you mean the 2 in the cave troll? The cave troll and the 2? All right.
Brent, I guess you're
They can make
running.
It doesn't matter because
Yeah.
you're not fighting this round.
I'm
Okay.
going
Got
to use them.
And Kren moved?
Kren moves 6. I move 10, and I'm going to shoot up at him.
Okay, that's what you do is move 1. Okay. Nice. The fight goes on.
Finally going to get rid of him.
Trying to retake
I've been
or
firing.
obliterate
People have been shooting at him forever.
the holders of Strainkeep Castle.
My archer does significantly less damage than my cleeric does. Which is
I only have
funny.
3 spells left.
Well, that's good. I mean, not gonna be, if we do this in 2 weeks or
15
1 week.
plus, that's short range plus 5. 1 hit. 4 points.
4 whole points. 4 whole points. That guy's still up. That's insane.
11 arrows in him. He's done 8 points of damage. So.
Well, Mike, at least the cleric's plus 3 damage.
Okay.
The archer's like plus
Reload.
3
This side, reloading's done. So we go here. We go to Cordelia. Cordelia, you are Cordelia. You're at 25 hit points. What do you do?
That third arrow.
Cordelia?
Yep, Cordelia, you're next. We're winding down here. We may get one more round. After this. Start to breach that hill. Toriana. By the way, they're together. They must have moved the defense thing. See it? There's no opening there. See that? Yep. Thank you.
Someone cast Move Earth.
Someone cast something.
How many hit points does Zoriana have?
3 or 4.
Oh my God! I did spell ogre wrong on Kren. It says ORGE. I spelled ogre wrong.
Oji. It's a subclass.
Oh my gosh! I saw that. I was like, "What a
It's
dumbass!"
subclass.
Oh my God! And it's been that way for a long time. What's that?
The Yoji.
So that's a 40.
It's the Yoji.
Oh, yeah, safe.
Oh my God! That is hysterical.
Okay, she's going to turn around, use her Ring of Traverse.
Oh, the dimension door?
Yep.
Oh. All right, so you can't attack this round, right?
No.
Okay, but you're going to pop yourself through a dimension door with your ring for next round. You'll be able to attack next round. Okay? Bending in.
Bending, I'll charge up the hill. 12.
Hey. It'll be fixed at least by next time. Girlette.
Makes it to the center there. Center of the distance. The expansion right there. He comes down and he'll probably make it right about to the center. Yeah.
Kendra. Still got a mirror image on.
Actually, he could go first.
Put her against the wall. Kendra, here. Right there. Because she can climb. Yeah, for now. Okay. So, my actions. They don't know your dimension drawing, and they're like, oh, point blank. So they're lining the ballista up here.
Oh, him? Yeah, he's supposed to be the commander. That's the commander.
Book to the front. You're going to run.
I got just. Oh, you haven't seen the other ones that are underneath there that you haven't even gotten out this week. Oh my gosh, they're good. So, well, you got more running toward you this round.
Haven't they learned the lesson?
Well, at least I start the counter running again.
Last round of the
Could happen.
night coming up. Then we'll do the giveaways. Last round. We'll find someone to raid into too. Give me a die. Whose is it? Die 6?
Did you lose?
Yeah.
In it?
Lost a shoe, sir.
4.
D, you're first.
How
How many spells you got left? 3?
I've got 3. And they're engaged on me, right? So I can't do an area effect spell.
Oh, cool.
Um,
I love Orok mages, by the way. Yeah, it's good.
I'll just swing with the baton.
Yeah, I got to keep looking to see if I come across. There's
15 on the thief's table, Jay.
They don't have shields. They're on class 3. I doubt it. They missed by 1.
How many hero points? Special?
Yeah, you want to use it? Just so you hit?
I do.
Yep.
I'm not going to use it next week. All this plus 8th level plus 8 plus 10 is 18. All this plus 18.
Mistles Radiant Baton.
23.
23 on an Orog there because of the plate armor and the Radiant Baton blue, right?
Yep.
Okay, boom.
Blue.
That's out of Greyhawk Adventures, everyone. All right, so Zoriana, you appear and you were able to swing. Now, technically, I don't need 3 to shoot it. It's been loaded. The reload round, you need 3. So, go ahead. It's not a surprise, okay, because you don't have stuff ability, but you are right in position using that to attack. So,
probably I learned how to fight dirty.
That wouldn't be the worst in the overland.
Actually, one's gonna have to shoot. One's gonna. There you go. Got a shield. Armor class 2. This would be good. It'll be good stage pictures too. The way it's set right now.
15.
That'll be nice. Yeah, armor class. 7 level. Yeah, they both hit.
Yeah, I'll have to look. Loot has another orc set.
23.
Like 3 or 4 months before I started Patreon, and they've got a shaman in here. It looks a lot like Gul'dan.
Oh yeah.
But right now the Patreon, unless it's on sale, it's like $30-some.
I'm gonna fire 2 arrows
At the troll.
at the troll.
Wow, you haven't used your bow in a long time. Hey, troll up. Well, we're just finishing up too, so.
Won't be here, so I might as well do it. I'm gonna fire. So what range am I at? Probably from blank, right? Or
Yeah, you specialized?
No, not
Well,
specialized. It's short though, right?
Short then.
I'm going to use the fairy fire one fairy fire, and
There you go. One of the ace arrows.
Nice.
just 1 silver.
Okay, fairy fire. So a fairy fire, which is extra +1. All the prayers are off. All the prayers, all the shouts are off at this point.
Fairy fire's a 15.
The cave troll, right?
Yeah.
Cave troll's armor class is 0 with armor. That misses. No, it hits. Your 7th level, you have 14. That's it. All right, so the cave troll's fairy fired.
And then this one here is a regular arrow, so I need more. That's not more.
All right, give me the
I
damage.
did what I wanted to do.
Die 6 plus damage.
All this plus 0.
1 plus 1 arrow.
Oh, it's plus 5 arrows, right. 5. Mark that off.
Yeah, now he's +2 to hit with the fairy fire. Cordelia, Zoriana.
That's the way. Even if I ran to engage, I would have done nothing.
Kendra's climbing.
Say he's leaving.
Kendra's doing her climbing ability. Cordelia, Zoriana.
Don't forget.
Soriana just attacked. Already attacked.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, Cordelia. Going up and around.
Yeah.
Garlet, going around the other way.
Yes.
Okay. And then so we did this side actually first this time. So I got an attack back here. Ballista shot on Benian.
Do it. Do it.
He comes over here.
He's glowing so pretty.
No. What am I doing? I won that. No.
Jay,
What's
move
the
him
shot?
back.
Yeah. What's that?
Move Gorlat back.
Back where?
Just where he was.
Right there?
Yeah, move him up 10.
Yeah.
And he's going to cast aid
Okay. No problem.
himself.
I got 1 swing on 1 attack. Joanne, the dwarf. Miss. 1 attack. Ballista. Benian. 19. I've hit with the ballista almost every time. Think I don't have any specials, huh? 14 points that time, Benian. That's the best that I've had. You're on a 40.
It hurts so much, I'm going to leave.
Engaged. Over there, the rest of the group over there. The shots up top were both missed. So finish it up. Go ahead, Krent. I'm going to keep Fritz where he is.
Fred's running.
Actually, Fritz is going to sneak the assist. Okay, give me 6. Chris will do his stealth. All right. Perrin.
Perrin's going to shoot.
Shoot up top. Diamond, you move 9 by it, or you shoot?
Perrin's going to move. Can you move Perrin, the back archer, move him 9?
Oh, Diamond's going to shoot, so Perrin's going to move. Got it.
No. Diamond's moving.
Oh. Sorry.
The back archer.
Oh.
Hey, big fella.
Let's get that on the table. That's a 19, 1 hit.
That's going to be enough.
That's 6 points.
You can drop the one up top finally.
Finally. What's this for dramatics?
Dramatics are always good.
Death of 1,000 cuts.
It's literally in that one. How many hours were sticking out of it?
I think he had probably had at least 10 arrows stuck in him.
Yeah, it was a lot of small damage though, right? For the most part.
Yeah,
The giant in GOT.
All right, so as we finish,
there's a big difference between me and Ace. I mean, of course, Dywin is far superior in archery skill. Just I hit better.
Yeah.
Ace does a lot more damage.
Right.
I'm much more accurate. Ace picks his spots.
and put another one there just for visual. So what we have as we finish up is we have the cave trolls starting to come out.
They score.
All right, yeah.
The ballista fight, and we'll see where they move to. Zoriana's fighting here. Cordelia has the cave troll coming. Two of these are on D, and that's where, and the rest of them are coming up, and that's where we stop. So finishing up tonight. Now we're 50-50 for next Thursday. Remember, the whole next weekend's virtual GrowCon. Friday, I mean, there's events going on like crazy. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It just depends. I got to figure out. I got to talk to my wife about back to school night. If we can start by 8:30.
You know what? If it's better to have a full night,
We'll just talk about it.
well, you know,
How would you incorporate weather as a disadvantage? Um,
well, you could just be simple minus on rolls.
yeah, minus the hits. It would be the way to do it. You know, a lot of windstorms or cold. There's a lot of ways to do that. Yeah,
Yeah, missile weapons could be.
yeah. Rain definitely missile weapon negatives
We,
depending on.
we use fog on occasion. We
Fog, yeah, especially,
you can't
yep.
See after a certain distance. And
Yep.
we've done
Absolutely.
a distance through firing through woods. It's hard to see through
Yep.
woods depending on the type of trees. And you can add any environmental effect you want.
Absolutely. Good question. So I'm not streaming tomorrow night or Saturday this weekend. Just Sunday night. Gavin show, and we'll have a ton of guests. I may have as many as like 12 to 14 guests, all be on at different times. Rain would decrease range. Yep. Wind would either increase or make it tougher to hit. Less call for the signups.
You know, fighting in melee and mud would be slippery. Would hurt your dexterity. The heavier your armor, you fall down, you get wet.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna be up there now.
Yeah, no problem, dude.
Right?
And enjoy. You
Yeah.
take. You end up the building, and we'll put that.
I'll get it.
You and Tino,
I will see you guys in 2 weeks. Good luck.
3 weeks.
Take care.
Well,
Good luck to
I'll
you,
make sure
sir.
it's right.
Oh, I got the new
This is when you're going on the West Coast, right?
Yeah.
Hey, brother.
trophy already. I
Oh,
got the trophy for the joust already. It's upstairs. I'll show that on
you
Sunday night.
got a trophy for this joust?
Yeah, I got a trophy for the first joust
Oh, did
too.
you?
Yeah, I sent it to Von Molker when he won.
Oh, that's all right. The only trophy that matters is here.
Closing this out. Here we go. You must tell me if you got a 3D printer or not, please, or access to one.
Is that Tuesday?
Wednesday.
It is Wednesday. All right, perfect.
Here we go. Wandering. That's wandering. Oh, thank God there was no coffee in that.
It's still leaking.
All right, wandering. You get the minis. Congrats. All right, now let me do 3D printers. If you do not have, we only have the one because it is a infinite dimensions game night. Let's go for the next winners. Baker. Baker. I think you got a 3D printer access, don't you? And Adele. There you go. All right. So Bear Escher. I will. So Baker gets his choice first. Let me pop them up there just so you see what your choices are. You want the Last Hearth Kitchen STL, or do you want the Slum Tenement STL? Oh, dude, I thought you had a 3D printer. Oh, I thought you got one. Les.
More.
Les, you won. All right, so is Baker on? Baker's got to be on. We're just checking. Hey, Les, scratch. All right, so Les, if Baker doesn't contact me, I'll give you your choice. But Baker should contact me. So it's awesome. And grats, guys. Awesome, dude. Awesome. All right, Wyman, I know I have your address. Who are you raiding into tonight? Thank you. Yeah, this is a very tactical combat session. I think let me check. I'm gonna be right into the Liching Hour tonight. I know Bones is friends with him. Swashbucklers are doing. I'm gonna do that. We're reading the Liching Hour tonight. Why not? I don't see anyone else. Well, thank you. And so everyone, we're gonna have a great show Sunday night. Steven Chenault's on. Almost every single DM that's highlighted stream is on. Like Mike Disney and John from Blue Box and the whole crew. And I'm just going to talk about what's going to be going on. It's going to be a great show. I'll talk about all the prizes, all the sponsors, all the events that are coming up. It's going to be a great, fun time. So we'll see you Sunday night.
The drummer from the Doobie Brothers died.
Oh, that sucks.
Another one goes.
We will see you all. We'll see you all then. We're reading the Liching Hour. Thanks, everyone. And thank you for all the support. I always love you all. And we'll see you all in a couple days. I'm going to go out to a nice dinner with the wife on Saturday. We're going to give her, thank you, anytime. We're going to give her a nice 51st birthday weekend. I guess I shouldn't have said that, how old she is.
21st birthday.
21st, yeah. Well, that'd be creepy, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Thanks. We'll see you all Sunday.
Would be a little creepy.
Raiding into the Liching Hour. See if we can get like 75. That'd be awesome. Yeah, 83. Wow, 85, 5, 87, 4, 3, 2, 1. See you Sunday. Thanks. Wow, 88 on that raid.